waiting on one last guy to show up here, and afterwards we should be all set up and good to go. How's this from So, that's not easy to do at all. Clicking Windows to the side of the screen, copying everything else to the full screen is not bad.
Gad, Group IC thread when you have a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my caffeine? I need to open this caffeine and start putting it in my body immediately.
Sure that my new window popped up. Good, alright. Still sound like I'm in a bottle. I have never understood why I always sound like I'm stuck in a tin can. Like, I have every time I've ever streamed, I've always sounded like I'm inside of a tin can. I don't understand.
I guess you don't have to answer in the IC thread. The point is the IC thread. In fact, don't answer in the IC thread. Let me do.
However, one of the things I should have fixed up.
Hellfire players.
One thing that should fix up is that as I talk, it should tell everyone else to be quieted down.
Will begin here. That means everybody shut up.
Yes, sir.
Well, you don't have to shut up here. Just in no more roleplay stuff for me to deal with and have to
more volume, but they should automatically go quieter. I think. All right.
Oh, 1 sec. I want to do a thing.
Uh-oh. Something broke. That's not good. Why did it break?
Someone locked.
Oh, okay. There you go. It is unbroken now. I got really worried.
Don't get worried, bro. Everything's fine, bro.
Shouldn't it be broken right now because someone's not here?
Yeah, it screwed up, and it scared
me. Is your stream live right now?
Stream is up and live. I forgot to give you guys the warning.
You're good.
So I apologize for not giving you guys the hey, don't say anything bad.
Yeah, you're just lucky.
Right?
Why did it sign me out? Why does Twitch always do this?
I know, dude. It's so annoying. Every 30 days I have to re-sign into the fucking app, dude.
Oh, at least it didn't make me do a code on the app this time. It just took me in. That's a surprise.
Dr. Disrespect is innocent.
Wait, why is that, you shouldn't be there.
So just let me into my account.
The lobby on Owlbear is the exact same. I can produce the link if anybody needs it. What am I blowing up about? Spam? What's up, Sal? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, we're just trying to get everything all sorted out. Things always screw up every single time. We should go ahead and mute the DM as well. He's not important for this.
I'm not important. Ignore me.
Oh, wow. I forgot to generate the other thing I needed. All right.
So many
We
stairs.
go
I
ahead and
have
make-
to with the coach.
Here are the character sheets. This
Make
goes over
sure.
here. Bing bong.
Let me make sure this is
China.
all proper. Gonna just
So there were things I wanted to tell you guys, but I slept like 3 hours last night, and my brain's a little foggy, which could be wonderful or could be terrible for tonight's session. We'll find out.
It's gonna be
good.
It should be good. Hopefully it
It's
doesn't
gonna
kill
be good,
anybody.
but it's gonna be terrible.
Intelligence check. Make sure. Hey, my intelligence
It's gonna
check
be
worked.
good entertainment.
Yes.
I might
Yes.
be partially done, but partially
I also
good.
got some new dice, and I have this nice, like, solid zinc die, like D20. It's heavy. And I have one of those giant mouse pads that goes across, like, my whole desk, so I'm just rolling here.
This got bigger.
So I'm going to roll initiative this way. But the mob stat box sheets have the smart buttons like your character sheets. So I'll still roll them that way. I mean, what mobs? You're not getting... It's a roleplay session tonight. There'll be no action.
Yeah, I got a wormwood rolling dice tray.
Yes, get all of those high intelligence checks out of the way because we all know that Veto... Yep, the 7 is... There we go. You can stop there.
All I gotta do is
I was just making sure the dice
Check.
properly is on screen here.
Right, fair.
It all rolled out properly, like I
that rolled
moved.
horribly.
Because I moved one part of the screen, and therefore everything else shifted inside, and that's not good.
Okay, so everybody is present except Ellendeer. We're just waiting on him. He said 15 minutes late, so about 5 minutes I would put him at. Oh, that's fun. So when I turned the event on, it set the channel status to the event name. All on its own. Spicy.
All on its own.
Yeah, and then I set the lounge's status to Twitch TV /the Avonics.
What? Shout out.
Right.
Thanks for the host.
So some of you have caught this, but I will catch some of you up on some of my favorite highlights while we are waiting on Ellendeer from the solo RP threads over the course of the last week. Ellendeer, being Ellendeer, he likes to do some intelligence gathering, I will say, and he had set out in the Blue Lake District doing a little bit of like intel, just looking around for anything out of the ordinary.
Reconnaissance.
A little reconnaissance, yes, thank you. And he found 2 places that caught his interest, and as he sat down on a bench to pretend that he was trying to fix a water skin and act nonchalant, and observe this abandoned structure he found, he noticed, let me scroll up, I put effort into writing these things for you guys, I might as well read what I wrote him. As Ellendeer sits, pretending to fiddle with his water skin, around an hour passes, and he witnesses what he can easily determine to be a morning patrol pass by. The group looks more competent than his own. Shortly after the patrol passes, a figure emerges from the shadows next to the abandoned property and makes entry. This is followed by another who casually strolls down the street before entering at a separate point. Both, to Ellendeer's keen eye, made a deliberate effort to avoid attention and act casual on approach to the structure. Now, naturally, I expected Ellendeer to be curious about that, but no, he wanted to know more about the patrol that walked by. So, I had to do that instead. While the patrol, a group of 5 rough-looking human men, appeared to be more competent than his own in regard to potential combat ability, they seemed to be preoccupied with chatting amongst themselves as they passed. The group took in little note of what was going on around them. Ellendeer overheard something about drinks the night before at the Fallen Tower, and a tiefling whore being a good fuck. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I was a little giddy because I pictured him just losing his shit as he read it. That was definitely one of my favorite moments from the solo RP sessions.
We have a new point of interest, the Fallen Tower.
Well, if he chooses to share. Obviously, none of you know about this. One of my other favorites was Hope. Hope, are you here?
I'm right here. Yep.
Okay, I'm just making sure. You've been quiet. You had a long gear hunt in that other terrible game we play. I didn't call it terrible. Forgive me, whoever's listening, watching that plays with us. Hope is a do-gooder, as you all know. Who did we lose? We lost somebody. We
Huh?
lost Nimnil, son of a bitch.
Oh, good.
He was one of the ones that I thought would need all this backstory. Man, that must mean he finished pooping. Nimnil is back.
Sorry about
See,
that.
I'm sleep deprived. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? It's remains to be seen. Oh, I got distracted by a notification, but that's not a free audiobook giveaway, so now I'm going to go back to ignoring it. Hope. Hope is a do-gooder, as you all are well aware. And after Hope took her long rest in the morning and had a full afternoon to go about her business as she pleased, she decided to set out to the Chasm District, also known as formerly the Beggar's Nest, now known, following the reconstruction of Neverwinter, as the new district. Hope, as you do, got out to this district and decided, hold on, where is it? All right. Passing Castle Never, Hope makes her way to the last of the 3 bridges crossing the Neverwinter River, the Dolphin Bridge. She makes her way through the edge of the Protector's Enclave district and notices the remnants of the wall which once divided Beggar's Nest from the rest of the city. The remnants still remain, though the wall itself has been torn down. As she enters New District, it is clear that while reconstruction has revitalized things following the cataclysm of the chasm, a great deal of poverty and the city's old problems, when it was Beggar's Nest, still remain. While none of this is particularly new to Hope, as some of you may recall, she's a local, such things can still be jarring. Sadness fills her as she observes this unfortunate side of Neverwinter, thus her search for those that need aid. She begins to knock on the doors of homes in this poor district to ask if they need healing. As you do, just knocking on doors to ask if they need healing. There is no response at the first door Hope knocks at. At the second, she hears a crying baby, and the only response is a woman yelling, "Fuck off, why don't you?" toward the door. Finally, at the third door, she is greeted by a dwarf. A naked dwarf. A naked, drunk dwarf. Fortunately, his long beard nearly reaches his knees and covers his unmentionables. The dwarf just stares at Hope. "Good afternoon, sir. I was wondering if you knew anyone, or yourself, that would need healing." She keeps her eyes on his face. "My name is She Who Brings Hope, and I wish to aid those that can't afford healers at the temple." The dwarf drunkenly slurs, "You're sure bringing me some hope right now." His eyes are not kept on Hope's face. That was one of my other favorite moments from the solo RP sessions.
Pretty solid.
Pretty solid. And then another happened. We're still waiting on Ellendir, so I figure I may as well catch the party up on some of these because I thought they were gems. Another just happened to Gad earlier tonight. As some of you may recall, Gad stabled the goat that he managed to tie up Stevie. And tonight he forced me to actually think up what that stable is and where it is and all the details, which will benefit other players eventually, I'm sure.
Looking forward to the next goat we meet tonight.
I don't know why you're so convinced you're meeting a goat tonight. You had the opportunity to see it. You thought about stealing somebody's goat last session. I know what crossed your mind. Fortunately, once I mentioned that it was clearly tied up in someone's property, you moved on and did not.
I was going to give them a speech and convince them to join my cause.
So this is. It occurs to me that Veto's whole following that he builds of magic denial is not actually going to be a threat to the gods. because his followers are all going to be goats.
And then
Right?
humans. No, not
No,
because.
no humans, just goats.
Humans that
Oh.
smell like goats.
So that naked dwarf that Hope found, he'll be one.
Okay, the drunk naked dwarf. But no one else. Okay, so Gad found the stable. All right, where is Ellendir? He's now late.
If we're gonna have to run this
You're
without
right,
him,
sir. We'll just drag him along. Somebody can use him as a meat shield. It's fine.
he's gonna be the one that dies.
Did Selen give me the Curus? Oh, he did. Shit. Okay. Give Curus to Af.
Are you
Got it.
hosting a game session right now? Because it says you're not.
It says I'm what? What am I doing?
I don't
Hosting a
see.
game session. He hasn't started yet.
Okay.
All right. So Gad found the stables. He meets a young lad. The boy is a lanky tiefling kid, his basic clothing dirty from stable work. He gives Gad a puzzled look for a moment before responding. Miss Grinhirth is gonna want to deal with you personally since you owe us a late fee. I'll let her know you're here. The boy then heads off to the guard shack that must also double as an office on the side of the warehouse that is the main structure of this stables.
How you doing, buddy?
Warehouse barn. I mean, it's a dock stable, so it's more of a warehouse structure. Gad waits a little bit. Eventually, after a brief wait, a middle-aged half-elf woman with a no-nonsense pragmatic air about her emerges from the office and makes her way to Gad. You're the one that left the tied-up goat that keeps attacking my stable hands, a day late on pay? Gad straightens up as the half-elf woman approaches, her no-nonsense demeanor immediately apparent. He offers a respectful nod, his posture relaxed but attentive. Aye, that be me, he says, his voice calm and measured. I apologize for the delay. Working nights for the Seneschal has made it a bit hard on me to keep track of time. He glances toward the pens, feeling a bit of sympathy for the stable hands. Stevie can be a bit spirited, I'll admit, but I've come to settle the outstanding fees and make sure she's not caused too much trouble for you. Gad shifts slightly, adjusting his stance as he prepares for the inevitable negotiation. How much do I owe you, Miss Grinhirth? He asks, meeting her eyes with an earnest expression, hoping his respectful tone will help smooth over any frustrations. Rilda gives Gad an appraising look before nodding and holding out her hand for a shake. Rilda Grinhirth, proprietor of the Blue Dock Stables. Or wait, no, that's not her voice. What did I do? Rilda Grinhirth, proprietor of the Blue Dock Stables. Something like that. Gad extends his hand to meet hers, offering a firm but respectful shake and a slight bow. Gad Userith, he replies, his tone genuine before standing back up straight. It's a pleasure. Rilda clears her throat, trying to get back to business after having been unexpectedly disarmed by someone willing to pay their debts. Well, the goat has been a handful. I swear she nearly took an apprentice's virginity with a headbutt, and I do not think he swings that way. That was the final of the gems. Do we have an Ellendir? And we have an
Yeah.
Enmil. Everyone is present. We shall
Yay.
begin.
Never mind.
Just a moment. Why can't I type? I can't type right, y'all.
It's because you're sleep drunk.
If you can't type right, then type left.
Oh,
Right.
that's a fair point. Okay, so
Also, hello everyone. Thanks for showing up.
I'm gonna swap over
you're
to my
finally
PC
here
real quick.
with-
One second.
on our
With
tome of
everyone.
recap to catch us up. Last session was the Warehouse Thugs. The newly named Seven Seekers group selected their title and leader just in time. Several of the group were speaking with Gad following his election and name decision when Ian and Willow entered the parlor room. Willow shared a whisper with Ian as they both glanced over Gad. After a nod from Ian, she turned to leave. Ian was pleased that the group had selected a name and leader as he had asked. He explained they would be running night patrols of the Blue Lake District, where they currently resided, and that they would be passing reports along to Andrella each morning. Ian produced and distributed a 10 gold advance on their first week's pay to each of the group, as well as a second small satchel which he slid across the table to the patrol's tiefling cleric, She Who Brings Hope. The party set out as darkness fell over Neverwinter. A few figures still lingered along the docks, but for the most part the day had come to an end. As the group continued through the district, candles and torches were snuffed out while smoke billowed from chimneys, and the smell of evening hearths filled the air. The patrol seemed uneventful as the night stretched on, the moon rising high in the sky. Nimnil, Fae Tirn, and Veto Nullrune both heard some kind of clatter in the distance. Veto was unsure exactly what he had heard, while Nimnil was absolutely convinced it was the sound of hooves. As the group approached the source of the sound along desolate, deserted streets, they came across a warehouse and signs of a break-in. Ellendir was sent in to scout, but suffered the misfortune of finding a squeaky board with his foot, only to be chased out by a thug who began shouting for backup. A battle ensued. Things moved quickly. Nimnil set the warehouse door on fire with magical flame in an attempt to separate the thug's comrades from the fight. Ellendir and Veto both nearly had a brush with death, Veto incapacitated until stabilized by Hope. The patrol leader, Gad, snuck in a separate entrance hoping to flank the enemy. Gad found a thug rather than a hiding place. As quickly as things had started, the fight was over. 2 dead thugs, 2 incapacitated, disarmed, and restrained. With Veto back on his feet, the party made their way back to the beached Leviathan. On approach to the infamous tavern and inn, the barmaid Willow was seen exchanging strange words with a figure none had seen before. The establishment's half-orc bouncer Fang took the tied-up ne'er-do-wells, while Gad passed a report of their night over to Andrella. Nimnil, lingering outside, attempted to block Willow's entry back into her place of employment, trying to intimidate her into revealing the details of her private conversation to him. He took a knee to the groin, but showed little sign of affliction from the hit. Nimnil stood down as Fang exited the ship with an unconscious thug under each arm. Several sought food, several sought their rooms. Gad found a table and Hope chatted with Andrella over drinks at the bar. The sun began to paint the morning sky vibrant hues. I have not finished writing an interlude for, the text RP this week, but essentially, Hope spent hours chatting with Andrella at the bar. Eventually, Veto and Farcon showed back up to ask Andrella about finding things around town. Farcon and Veto set out together to find the Hall of Justice, looking for members of the Lord's Alliance. Veto was seeking training. Veto found his training. Farcon sold the goods he was seeking to sell. Vesta eventually came downstairs, seeking to find some supplies to buy, set out to Beggar's Nest, and eventually came back with the supplies he sought. Ellendir, as we mentioned, went and did a bit of reconnaissance around the Blue Lake District, overhearing some amusing things, and eventually made his way back home. Nimnil slept for 12 and a half hours. Gad chatted on the ship with Willow, had his 4-hour meditation, and then eventually set out and found the stables, as we just covered. And that, for the most part, brings us up to the current, where just before 7 p.m., Ian Parquin arrived at the Beach Leviathan and instructed the staff to send any not yet gathered in the parlor room on up. As he arrived in the parlor, he spotted Gad, your group leader, and produced some coin. The Seneschal has agreed to a 2 gold bonus per patrol member, per criminal brought in alive. Here is the 28 gold earned from last night's patrol. Ian eyes Gad for a moment before asking, "Any questions for me before I leave and you all are sent out?"
Is there any... before Gad starts to speak, he palms the gold to distribute to members of the group once they're all gathered. Is there any specific areas of the town you would have us go over? Last night we went southeast. Is there... should we cover a different area? Or
just a thorough patrol of the district, looking for anything out of the ordinary or concerning.
Gad nods.
Hey, what's up, zombie
and then
ninja?
Pockets.
Triple O
the
one.
gold.
Everybody add 2 gold to your characters. You got no, it's 2 gold per, so 4 gold to your character sheets. Everybody got a little 4 gold bonus. Not much, but hey, it's something.
You have no idea how much that is. So much money to Veto.
Oh wait, so to
Please still
clarify,
owes me
is
money.
everyone here in the room now then? Is that what we're
Everyone
saying?
Yes.
is present in the room now.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
Ian had them gathered up. They are there.
Sweet.
The Owlbear Rodeo link. I see not everybody's on the map. Gad asked
Yeah,
for it.
can
It's
I-
in the tavern there.
Yeah, there
It's
we
in the
go.
Hellfire
Thank you.
Tavern. No
Veto,
problem.
Veto might just have 4 gold.
Veto has 4 gold to his name. All right, is anybody else speaking with Ian? Is anybody talking amongst themselves?
Nope.
Oh, also one more thing. If I needed to find you during the day, where would I find you?
You could ask the guards out front of Never Castle. That'd be your best bet, I think.
Thank you. And that's all I have to say.
With that, Ian will take his leave. The sun has fallen, and it is time for the group to set out on patrol.
All right, everyone. Do we have any specific directions, any areas we would like to cover today?
I want to bring up a quick question
Yes.
for you, Gad.
I don't think we're gonna ask if you have a favorite guard.
When we're handling these thugs and whatnot towards the end, naturally, we're all going to be doing different things. What's everybody's thoughts on compiling all collected loot so we're not making mad dashes to these corpses and we can focus on the mission rather than how much we can pocket after these ne'er-do-wells seem to fall to the ground?
While I
Mad
agree
dash.
with the premise, I haven't necessarily seen that from the members of our group. If it becomes a problem, we can implement something like that. But
I just want to make sure we set a proper precedent.
and then Gad looks
I think
around
it's
to everyone
fair
to make sure it's. Go ahead.
Nimnil says, I think it's fair that the person who gets the killing blow should get the loot from that blow.
Ah, that brings up
That
a good
isn't-
point. Everyone, we are, I would like to say this again, we are getting paid more to bring them in alive. So even though, looks at Nimno, even though some of us would like to take it to that degree, let's restrain ourselves if we can.
Nimnil sighs. Fine, if that's what you all decide. I'll follow the rules that you set forth.
If things become too unraveled, feel free
One
to
eight-
release your restraints, Nimno.
1
With that,
HP or more.
let's set off.
Anything more than 1 HP is excellent.
The
And
group
Gad
sets
gets up
out
in
on
favor.
patrol. The patrol begins much like the last. Making their way along the docks. Candles and torches slowly being snuffed out, the smell of hearth fire smoke filling the air as chimneys billow. The difference tonight is that the patrol is relatively uneventful. Nothing happens at all. The group has a nice stroll over several hours, exploring every corner of the Blue Lake District, sees nothing out of the ordinary, nothing disconcerting, and eventually makes their way back to the beached Leviathan. In fact, the next night is the same. 2 quiet nights, just nice strolls along the Blue Lake District, though everyone is probably getting tired of that fish stew. This brings us to the 3rd night. The moon is high in the sky. It's full, and the group finds themselves along the docks. A familiar sight.
This is not a good setup of full moon. Oh no.
Is the formation on your screens right? Gad is in front, Vesta is next to Gad. Hope is basically in the middle with Elendir and Farkon each on a side, while Veto and Nimnil are in back.
Veto would prefer to be in front.
Well, this is a group thing.
Veto has no control over his body.
Oh, I can fix that. Did I take away everybody's ownership of their
I think so.
tokens?
Absolutely.
Well,
Probably
Maybe
for the
we're
that's
wisest.
maybe that's for the
uh,
best.
Yep.
120 feet dark devil vision. 120.
Yeah, it's that bubble's at 120 right now. What's the problem?
Is it? That's not what my tape measure's saying right here. Is that's 120?
I don't-
This is
I don't see your. That's
85.
I see 125 right now coming
see
out from Veto's
125.
face.
Yeah,
Okay. So it's not well, Veto is the one with 120.
But you have a 120
Veto-
foot bubble around you.
All right, fine.
Look,
I used
we're-
a circle, sir. It is perfect. Thank you.
A circle is just a bunch of small lines. Get out of here.
I had to move to
Um,
my PC. If you could give me control.
Yes. Give me. I'm making sure everyone has control that is in the
Like I'm not
channel
showing up
here.
in the player list.
What did I just click?
Oh, no,
Text?
there
No,
we
we
go.
don't want
We're
text.
good.
Veto. Everybody has control of their tokens. Are they
Do
locked?
they?
Yeah.
I don't have
They're
control.
locked.
They're
That might be locked.
Okay, hang on. I played with your perms because somebody was being abusive and multiplying themselves. That's what is happening.
Oh,
Let's behave ourselves, gentlemen, this evening.
Veto is just preparing for an eventuality.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
when
you should
he's-
have control of
He
your
splits
tokens.
into clones.
Yep, there you go.
Jesus.
Brilliant.
Nope. Everyone is tied to me still.
Hope, I assume your desire is to stay in the middle of the group formation as we progress. Hope?
Hope.
Bert.
All right, excellent. So, you all are working your way down the docks, just like last time. Can I just move this bubble? Is it that easy? Ha-ha! Look at that. We're working our way down the docks when, all of a sudden, a somewhat haunting and familiar sound is heard. It
Pretty
came
constant.
from an alley, directly left of the group, to the east.
Sort of guy better not be a
East.
goat.
You're all
Can
standing
I'm-
right next to an alley. What do you do?
I'm gonna roll a perception, or would be perception or insight to know what the sound was.
I will roll
Perception.
perception.
So
Dang.
we're gonna be more controlled about this because if I let all 7 players roll perception, you
One
guys are
is-
always gonna pass everything. So
Yeah,
who is rolling perception for the group?
I have
Um,
+5. I can roll.
I-
Who has the
plus five.
highest?
I
I
believe
don't think we
Nimnil
should
has.
go by the
Highest.
highest. It should be
I was
more...
the first to respawn.
So I'm gonna go with Gad. Gad was the first to respond. He's the group leader. Gad, please roll perception. We can sort out some of these details as we go.
Fuck.
But Gad rolls an 8. He just knows that was a scream that haunts his thoughts and
All right,
seems kind of
to
familiar.
the alley.
As far as the group knows, that's everything. Are we going to the alley? Are we moving forward?
Moving
Gad.
toward. I think we should move towards the screaming.
Here we go.
Okay,
Go, Tom.
so we move. Hang on. Let me have at you guys here. I apologize.
You can just grab
Um,
Gad.
Are both these alleys connected?
Everybody's connected to Gad.
Are both these alleys connected?
Those alleys all connect over here.
Yonder.
So
From...
as you approach,
Stop moving your fucking.
you see
120.
a figure hulking over something on the ground. And as it hears you coming, it looks up and it gives you a gnarled growl. And it runs off and sprints down the street around the corner.
Should there be a map that we're on right now? I'm in
Yeah,
the
I
board.
feel like
Let me sync you.
squares.
You need to unhide your map.
Yeah, like the actual
thank you.
tiles.
Haha!
Huzzah!
There's a map.
Reality fades in around
My
us.
girlfriends.
No!
Philip.
Which one is Philip?
Philip.
But
Philip
you
is the black,
unlock
is
it.
the darker one.
So before you, on the ground, what that figure has just run away from, there is the mangled corpse of a goat, blood just splattered all over the ground. That figure, whatever it was, has just run off and sprinted down the street away from you as you approached.
Nimnil quickly pushes himself through the group to the front where the goat is, and he kneels down on one knee, investigating the scenes quickly, quietly.
Try and
You
keep
better
an
not
eye
pull
on
out a skinning knife.
Okay, give me a investigation check.
Also, can everyone
Okay.
unlock themselves and we can move independently?
If you all unlock yourselves, you can move independently, yes. What are you seeking to learn, Nimnil?
How the goat was killed and if I can skin it and save any of the meat.
The goat is a mangled mess. Skinning it probably is not going to work out too well because, as far as you can tell, something has just torn into it with large teeth, just gnashing at its flesh.
Okay,
Veto-
teeth, not claws, not a weapon, and it's not salvageable.
Correct.
Veto remembered that there's a second goat here, but doesn't see it.
You need to unlock yourself, Nimnil, by the way.
And
You need to detach yourself.
can I want to
Right-click
look
yourself.
around and see if I notice the goat on the roof.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. Not.
No, this is not
No.
performance. You don't see shit. It's
too
dark.
I want to look to see if I can see where that thing went.
Okay, give me.
Are there any trackers? Anyone who's proficient in survival in our group?
Survival?
Yes.
No.
Elendir has asked if anyone in the group is proficient in survival.
I've survived
Yeah.
so far.
Farcon
Uh-huh.
is.
Farcon, what do you
Farcon.
see?
It sounds like Farcon is trying to track. Farcon, give me
Oh,
a
sorry.
survival check, please.
This does not like me tonight. I'm going
Goodness
horrible.
gracious. You know, there are blood smears curving around the corner headed south, but they are growing faint, at very quickly. You do not have a solid trail, but something definitely ran away from this corpse and hooked a right and booked it down that street.
I don't want to follow said blood.
So the patrol is following the blood. Is that correct?
Whoa.
Yes.
Yes.
Can we
Sounds
group
like
ourselves together so that we're easier to move?
Everyone
Thank
be
you.
linked.
So as you round that corner following the blood, you do, just off in the distance, just out of sight, because you fuckers have people that can see 120 fucking feet in the dark. You do see that figure just hightailing it down the street towards a structure ahead. A structure that Elendir actually is slightly familiar with, because there's a certain scent in the air that must be emanating from it.
That mouse shit,
I-
rat shit I smell.
It is,
I-
Elendir.
We can get control of it. Veto points out into the distance towards the creature and exclaims that he must have the other goat.
He must have that other goat.
Gad is kind of confused at what he's talking. The other goat. What is he? But okay, the monster's down that way, and then Gad starts hightailing it down.
All right, so we are. Why did half of you just move off over there? Okay,
Because I was
let
clicked
me
on
grab
that
you.
person.
I understand.
Yep.
Side note, Nimnil looks up at the roof and does notice the goat because he can obviously see it, but says nothing.
Well, you can't necessarily see up on a roof, but I
I mean,
hear you.
120 feet devil vision.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's a roof. You don't necessarily have clear line of sight on a roof.
So
Yeah, you can't look around for him.
I need
I'd
a
argue that
tool
one.
here.
I'm
And
sure you could, Nimnil. I'm sure you could.
Elendir, you were
Yeah.
here very recently. You were here
Yeah.
during the day, and you kind of inspected things along those steps there.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm not excited about this at all right now.
you probably shouldn't be.
No, this is not going to
So-
be good.
Ahead of you, you're unsure if this is where that figure has gone, but there is one open like wide open down these steps before you place that it could have run. And this is a public lavatory, and it has seen better days. It is in a dilapidated state, and the smell of piss and shit is just wafting on the night breeze up from the stairwell before you. Yes, it's
Question.
unpleasant. I agree.
Question, DM. What's my
Please.
knowledge on were-rats?
Why don't you give me a, what do you think, survival check?
Did this man just
Survival,
say were-rat?
history.
Oh no.
Well, for your character and your character's background, which do you think would be more likely?
The highest modifier I have.
That's what I get for asking. Fair enough.
Definitely won't be medicine.
And
or
it definitely
perception.
won't be history. It looks like it's
Performance.
probably survival.
Performance.
I think it's. Oh shit, dude! Here I am rolling a physical fucking d20. Getting ready to roll it on the
That won't
desk.
do. I can't see that. I get to roll mine, but you don't get to roll yours. Sorry.
I'll send you a picture.
It's almost like you can just pick it up and just right there on a good number.
Ellendir rolls a 13 on survival. He knows that were-rats are real. They're a thing.
All right.
There's a full moon in the sky. But
Yep.
he knows they like to
You
hunt.
mentioned there, right?
He likes to hunt underground.
Yes, he did.
They normally wouldn't
No.
come
Oh God, no.
above ground from city catacombs or sewers to hunt.
Mm-hmm.
OOC question real quick. Right
Yes,
character. This
absolutely.
rat right here.
Yes. There's a
I
rat right there.
rolled like a 17 animal handling, and I had that one spell where I could see through something. Could I get the rat to go down in there? I could see what the rat saw.
How would you... Okay, so you would try and compel the rat through animal handling to go in. Do you have a spell that lets you see through the rat's eyes?
I don't, but I almost did. I was just
Well-
curious if I got that as my next spell, if that's something that I could actually.
My official answer is that that's a bridge I don't have to cross tonight.
Alright. Fair enough.
Gad says to the party, does anyone know what that was that we just saw? Or have any idea at all?
I didn't get a very good look at it.
Does
What I
Anyone-
noticed,
have any idea what it was?
Did I
Nimril
get a
gets
clear enough
to
look
the
at it?
top of the
Was I,
stairs and leans
was-
down to check for footprints or blood marks. Doing another investigation of the scene.
Elender will help, pointing out what he's already observed earlier.
Okay.
If I can use the help command help feature there.
What I'll basically do, since you have already investigated this before and been here, is that lowers the DC on what he would need to glean information from this, because you've provided a lot for him. Unfortunately, he just rolled a 5.
Damn it! how
So
does that even
basically, all he can determine is that there's a ton of rat shit on these steps, which Ellendir just clearly pointed out to him. Look at all this rat shit I found this morning. And there's small rat prints, big rat prints, and maybe a faint boot mark or two amongst all that rat shit. But for the most part, it seems like nobody uses this damn lavatory but the rats.
Okay, well,
Can
Nimril
Gad
gets
roll
up
to
on
see?
both feet
when I saw the
before
creature,
Gad
did
rolls.
I have a clear enough view to kind of discern anything, or was it still just too shady?
You all did not give fast chase. You stopped to look at this mangled goat corpse on the ground. Nobody took off behind that shadowy figure that bolted around the corner, and you barely caught glimpses of it to even get here. So no,
Okay.
you did not get a good look.
Okay, so before the next move, Nimril stands up on 2 feet, turns to the group, and says, "Well, gentlemen and lady, I think we're dealing with a giant rat monster."
What do you mean by on 2 feet? I don't understand.
Aren't you always
He-
on 2 feet?
Yeah, why do you want to use
He got down
He's
on
down
one
on
knee
all
to
fours.
investigate the stairs.
No, what?
He's just hand and knees in the shit. Just
Getting a good whiff. Mm.
I
So,
wonder how
Gotta,
many-
gotta get deep in it.
seven Seekers Patrol of the Blue Lake District. What are we doing?
dude. What
I
do we
looked
do?
around the street, seeing if there's any sign of it going beyond.
The street
Just like-
is desolate and deserted. There is no sign. You lost the trail. It ran in this direction. As far as you can tell, the only place it might have gone, unless you have lost it completely, is down these rat shit covered stairs.
Well, if we're not completely sure that it went down those stairs, I don't really want to go in there. It smells like doo doo.
Can we just light it on
Does
fire
somebody-
to say we got it?
I can do that. That's easy.
Hold on.
No. I physically restrain him. No.
Is the Seven
not burn
Seekers
my goat.
Patrol? Is the Seven Seekers Patrol losing their spine and not going down to investigate this dilapidated public lavatory?
I think whatever
possibly.
went down there is punishing itself well enough to go down
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not feeling
This
this
is
one, boss.
Let's just lock the doors so it can't get out. And it's just-
There are no doors.
Actually-
It's wide open stairs that just go on down.
Okay.
So we get those broken
Give me-
doors from that
I
warehouse.
want to check on
Nimnil raises
how
his
fresh
hand
the.
to
I want to
propose
see how fresh the
an
footprints are.
idea.
All right, Nimno, what is it?
I cast light on this rat and we throw it in there and see where it goes.
I mean, okay.
Hang on. Are you able to cast light on a living creature? I thought it had to be an object. Where's your
Uh,
character sheet? It can be a living creature?
Yep. You need to make a deck save.
I mean, Hope
Yeah,
knows
like
his
she did
shit.
with
So, the creature has to make a dex save. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
The rat has
Yep.
to make a dex.
Okay,
It-
so
Yeah.
I can make a rat do a dex save. Hang on.
I don't like
Oh.
how he just said a rat.
A rat, yeah, a rat.
Dex 14.
Rat 74 has failed his dex.
The rat has rolled
I
a
would wrap my-
13. It suddenly becomes illuminated and glowing with light. And in that
Now you have to
moment,
pick it up and throw it.
it squeals. I don't know if I can.
Oh.
That's not a good rat squeal. It squeals, and it. Hang on. Can
I don't know. I
dodge
think
this
you should
quicker?
run with that
It
voice.
takes off down the stairs. What's that?
I think you should run with that voice for your rat squealing. Yeah.
Uh, okay, so
Can,
what I will give you is
need
now
another
peering
squeal.
down the steps with this illuminated rat that you have just sent into a panic because it now glows.
At least it's not on fire.
You know what? That's
True.
Knowing you,
Fair enough.
that's a fair point.
Yeah.
That was my next.
Yes.
That's my next.
That your next go-to is going to be to set it on fire.
You
What
can
is
see
going on
with
with
a
this
torch.
camera?
Yeah,
The,
we're
the
good.
DM
Oh, my
is
bad. I
just,
forgot that you guys were synced with me.
the
Here.
DM is just fighting with me. I'm having a battle.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same here.
If you look just below, you have basically one map over the other. There's interior and exterior. So from that lit up rat, you now have a clear view down the stairs. And I mean, this thing is just squeaking, running in circles. I mean, if it's freaking out, and if anything's down there, it knows that something's coming.
Okay. Well, Nimno ventures down the stairs to just where the roof reaches over the stairs, and then he listens and looks quietly to see if there's anything other than the upset rat down there.
So Nimnil is here on the lower stairs. Is that what you're telling me?
Yep,
Let me see.
that'd be the same
Yeah.
spot.
Okay,
Well,
so
Yeah, that would be the same spot.
you give me a perception roll.
Okay. Hold on. Perception. Skill. Perception. Boom. 20. Close enough.
Not a nat 20, but a 21. You hear the faint pitter patter of lots of little feet, lots of squeaking, some high-pitched, light squeaking, some deeper, louder squeaking. But
Gonna need example.
We have to
dripping,
roll 100 here. Come on.
dripping. Well, I mean, what do you want to hear? What do you think you're going to hear in there?
I
You're
want
going
to
to hear a
hear.
bunch of
Alright,
a bunch of
alright.
rats conspiring to take over the world. I don't. That
I
conversation's
just wanna-
not happening in there. I'm afraid.
A bunch
I
of
just
rats in an
need-
overcoat.
I just need to hear what you want me to do. Specific.
I mean, I
Verbally.
believe I've just delivered that. So Elandir has moved around to the opposite staircase at the top of the stairs, correct? Is that what I'm seeing?
Correct. Yep. He
Um,
walked around, standing at the top, either here or here, whatever.
Hope,
And-
we have not heard from you in a minute. Currently, there's two sets of stairs on opposite sides going down to a central point that everyone can see into, where that illuminated rat is running in circles, squeaking and freaking out. There's like a small desk there in the middle, and to the south are two separate doors that enter and go in to the lavatory. So on the left side, Nimnil is at the bottom of the stairs, but he can't really see around or see anything aside from this open
Bullshit.
area.
I have devil's vision. Okay. Perspective.
And on the other side, at the top of the stairs, is Elandir. The rest of the party is still outside, either afraid of rats or afraid of the poo smell.
I've taken us.
I
We've positioned ourselves so we are looking like down over the wall, like this way through the door. If we can see anything.
Your vision is still basically the same. Here, I'll even give you a little peep through the door for where Gad and Hope are posted up. Hang on, which one is it? This one. Boop.
Well,
Are these
seeing as how we're
stairs
going in,
covered in poo, or just like on the sides?
The stairs?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of rat poo. It's kind of everywhere. I mean, covered is probably, a bit hyperbolic. But
You're stepping in it. You're stepping in it.
you're gonna step in a little bit of it. It's probably unavoidable. Veto charges
I'm
in
going down.
from one of the
Veto
doors. Is
goes-
that what I'm seeing?
Veto comes down here
Oh.
to just walks in since he has accepted that we're about to go swimming in it.
Veto can peer a little bit through that door, but his sight is still obscured a bit by the door. Farkon has come down. Farkon and Elanir are down at the base of the stairs on the other side. Gad and Hope and Vesta are all edging their way down the stairs. It looks like we are going to enter the lavatory. What are we doing, my friends?
What's
Plugging
going on here?
Our nose with some scrap cloth is the first thing going on.
Fair. I mean,
Yes.
that's
Yep.
probably a good decision.
Yep.
Yes, I'm doing the
Gad
same.
sees that happening and does the same. He just plugs his nose.
All right. Excellent decision all around.
Elandir's
Oddly
gonna
enough, Nimnil is used to the
Absolutely.
smell.
Nimnil's like,
That
oh,
does
of
not
course.
surprise me.
In
Nimnil
fact,
tries to.
in
Just
fact, has
arousal
the
that.
entire wait, is there anyone that did not plug their nose? Nimnil's the only one that didn't plug their nose?
Elandir
Sounds
left.
like it, yeah.
Elandir left. Is that what you just said?
hmm
Okay.
Elandir is
yeah.
now outside.
Listen, we have 6 people in a bathroom. Elandir is going. We don't know if it's down there, so Elandir is going to post up outside
Right.
to see
Yeah,
if anything happens to come by and trap us in this shithole, literally.
Okay.
Or
For the people in the bathroom approaching the stank zone, everyone except Nimnil has plugged their nose. Do I have that correct?
Yes.
Okay, I want everyone that does not already have heroic inspiration to give themselves heroic inspiration on their character sheets, except Elandir, because he's upstairs. But he may already have it. I don't remember. A couple of you already have it.
he's
But if you
very
don't have
unheroic
it-
at the moment.
I don't think
Voice
Vesta
of
has
heroic.
it. I don't think Farkon has it. So a couple more
I
of you
do
now
now.
have heroic inspiration.
Whoa. Does that count Nimnil?
No.
No,
you did
Nimnil
not get
didn't
it.
plug his nose.
Why does he need to plug his nose?
Look, they all feel inspired and emboldened to fight the stink beyond because they've plugged their noses. The logic is clear,
It's-
my friend.
Hey,
So
think
how is it
about
Nimnil's
raid
fault that they have
all
weak
the people.
noses?
It's
You
not your
got- you gotta-
fault. You just don't
All
have
of us
any.
probably have-
You know what?
A lizard
Nimnil,
man.
Nimnil,
Did
hang
you-
on, hang on.
How you doing?
Nimnil looking
What
over
do I
his
roll?
compatriots and laughing over their weak olfactory senses. Or perhaps it's his this week because he clearly can't smell shit and eats spoiled goat steak.
Literally can't smell shit.
Literally.
Also now feels inspired because he thinks he's better than everyone around him.
Well, I don't
Nimnil,
want it
please
now.
grant
It's out of
yourself
spite.
heroic. Please grant yourself heroic inspiration.
Nah, he doesn't need it. He's good.
All right.
Suit yourself, sir.
Oh my
Suit yourself, sir. What are we doing?
God.
We are going off track.
Yep.
Well,
I'm gonna
clearly,
post
clearly
up.
that's been happening for a while. But what I see, Veto is at one of the doors. He
What's
can
up,
barely
Phillip? How
peek
you doing?
through. He's got a little bit of vision there. And
Nimnil's
everybody else
trying
is
to
kind of.
scare the rat. Good to go deeper in.
I open the door and look
Oh,
at
God.
what. I look what.
Okay,
step
over the
Nimnil,
door.
or not Nimnil, Veto has breached the door on the right side of the two
Go.
doors.
This is dumb.
Going on
Let
stink
me-
zone. Oh,
We should have found the other encounter.
Nimnil jumps on the reception desk and starts jumping around on it to scare the bright rat that's lit up for a whole freaking hour to run deeper into the.
There we go. That is about what Veto sees. Veto
You should pick him
doesn't
up
see
and
the
grab
whole
him.
area, but he has a glimpse and he can see what's that? 4 rats milling around the floor, squeaking, shitting, doing whatever rats do in an abandoned public lavatory.
can I squeak at them?
Sure, by all means, squeak at them,
It
sir.
doesn't. All right. See those
What are we
squeaking
doing,
and
guys?
hearing the rats. Are we really gonna go in here and fight rats, guys? Like,
I want to know.
did
what
we
he
really
does
see
with
anything
this.
go in here?
Nimnil just
So-
silently stomps on the desk because he can see the light from a rat he just lit up underneath it.
I tell the others I only see rats, and I continue in.
Roll initiative! Just Veto. Nobody else has
Yep,
gone through
he's
the
the
door.
only one that's entered.
Veto rolls initiative. I need to give you more. I got excited there. Did you hear how excited I was?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Oh,
You did. And that
I walk
scares
in.
the fuck out of me.
Oh,
I know.
That scares the fuck out of me,
I
guys.
told you
Oh.
you should have found the other encounter.
That scares the fuck out
Okay,
of me.
so then Veto can see more now. What did you roll? Did you roll initiative for me? You
Yeah,
rolled an 18. Okay, hang on.
And before and then before the DM has to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I know, I gotta roll a bunch of stuff. Give me a second.
How many is it?
And where's Clash? You all can click Clash
A lot.
if you would like
it's a lot
now.
of them.
And let me roll. We're rolling. Somebody just got a. Who's at the top of my list? Clever Rat got an 18.
Hold on.
That almost fell
A
off my
witty
desk.
rat. What is? Does this mean I can
Oh,
talk to this
jeez.
rat?
Hardy
It's a
Rat
gaggle
got a
rat.
19. Nimble Rat
Oh, shit.
rolls a 5.
What is the name of the rat that is currently lit up like a star underneath
That
the
one
desk?
doesn't have a name, but
Well, it should. It should be Bright Rat.
All right, you get attacked by it.
Prudent
Torch
rat.
rat.
Prudent Rat has a 10.
I'm just.
The
What do you mean by-
vigorous swarm of rats has a 7. And the witty rat rolls a 14.
Just a thought. Is there any
Yes.
lights down there? Oh, the rat. Never mind.
And you know what? This rat has scurried in the door behind. And let me
Finally.
turn him
Oh,
around.
don't give him. No. No.
So
no,
now that
he
now
doesn't
there's
get-
more light in
Yep.
there, and he gets
Okay.
added to the
Damn it!
Clash.
Good
Is
job,
he a
Nimble.
rat?
Good
He's
job.
a rat. He's a proper rat. The rat. He's just a rat, and he gets a nat
Can you read me?
20 on his
God damn it.
initiative. Is anyone
This is
in the
fine.
party doing anything? You've all just watched Veto move through this door.
I
We don't hear anything happening to him yet. So
I did say
You
there's
just-
rats as I walked in. I said I see several rats. as I continue to walk in. And
So
then
we
you
all
scream your roll initiative.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Okay,
Uh,
so the rats immediately start squealing angrily,
My body.
and the glowing rat that has run in behind Veto will attempt to bite him.
It's funny, that's the one that attacks first.
It misses.
Actually,
I mean, it does bite him, but it like bites his boot, and it just is like gnawing at his boot, like, "Ah," and nothing happens.
It's almost
to
like
Trap.
someone has angered these somehow, stomping around, trying to squish it underneath the stuff, trying to go for food.
Let's see. Now it's the hardy rat's turn. Which one's the hardy rat? Here
Let's
he
get battle
is.
music,
Human
DM.
rats have.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Good reminder. Good reminder. Just a moment. We need some battle music. I never even switched this to. I have night music for patrols. We didn't start the night music.
I've been
Playlist.
running,
Look,
Every scene change, I'll be like, "Do you need music change?"
that might be helpful. It would be a good reminder. Loop. Q. Bump. All right.
All right,
I think it starts quiet. Hopefully that'll pick up as we go here. Where we are at, Hardy Rat has charged at Veto as well. Veto is getting surrounded by rats, it appears. The Hardy Rat attempts to bite Veto.
Reminder, DM, to you.
Yes.
Is
Yes.
that they did activate. That this group did say that they activate flanking. Keep that in mind.
Yes. Yes.
I'm being flanked by things the size of my foot.
Yeah. So I
You're
think
being
that does mean,
surrounded.
though, all these rats get to roll advantage on you
Yes.
because you are at this point surrounded. Veto's crazy ass bought some scale mail with the assistance of Farcon, and with all of his little bonuses and stuff, this fucker has an AC of 19. So even this rat that just took a nasty chomp at him just could not get a bite. The clever rat also charges in.
What's his name?
Clever rat.
I mean,
He's
clever,
clever.
therefore.
No. His name is Clever.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying there, Dad.
Yeah.
I just,
He
I was hoping it
also
would be like
cannot.
Susan.
He cannot get a taste of the Veto. Veto, it is your turn.
I yell to the others. These rats are no longer friendly, and I take a swing at one.
Don't do it.
No, I'm not going to swing at Bright Rat. I'm going to swing at the Clever Rat. No, not the Clever. I'm going to swing at Hardy Rat. Do Hardy Rat next to me? What is this?
They're all next to you. They're all next to you.
Hold on.
Rat, Hardy Rat, and Clever Rat, and I guess there's a fourth that hasn't gone yet, but you were right up on him. Just choose your target. Pick whichever one you're going to attack.
The bottom one here, the one that's not bright, and the one that's not clever, and the one that's not bright.
Hardy Rat. It's Hardy Rat that you are attacking. Please give me your what are you hitting with here?
A longsword.
Give me your longsword, please. You hit.
Wow. What a surprise. No.
I like how the party leader knows exactly what's happening here.
I am aware of what he's planning to do.
You are at disadvantage. You have to roll twice and take the lesser of the two hits.
Okay.
So give me another, please. I almost forgot. I almost let you have it.
So I think 15 is the lesser.
Well, you still hit. It's a rat. Roll damage.
I did roll one of the damage, but I want to get one. See if I can get a good. I got a worse.
What is this number though?
5.
That is
5.
what I need to know. 5. The hardy
Yeah.
rat's dead. It squeals and falls over in a massive. There's just nothing left. You just cleaved a fucking rat with a longsword, bro.
I don't know. I'm worried because those bandits that we fought had fucking 80 health each.
Fair. Okay.
I was sleeping.
Are
with
you
rats.
taking a bonus action?
I don't have a bonus action.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. It is. Where's the witty rat? It's the witty rat's turn. He's already right up against you, and he takes a bite. He also just can't get his teeth through. He nothing happens. And wait. He gets to attempt twice. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that they have advantage. Let me set this.
Are we able to see through the door?
He actually this one actually manages to sink his teeth into you, sir. And you feel that sharp sting and take 1 point of piercing damage.
Every HP matters.
Every point matters. That is correct. So Veto is at 19 of 20 HP. It is Prudent Rat's turn. Prudent Rat charges forward and takes a bite.
I am not looking forward to this stuff.
Nope.
Everyone was so afraid to go in here, and you finally charged in. And I mean, you're facing it. The Prudent Rat just cannot get his teeth through your armor. And now, all of the sudden, a fucking swarm emerges from the toilet behind you at that open stall and runs up on you.
Poop rat.
A swarm of rats, poop rats, why not?
Can we see through this door?
Yeah, the door's
He
open.
opened it. You should have a view. Hope, Gad, and Nimnil have a view of the Great Veto Rat battle that is happening before them.
What is going on? All you hear is rats squeaking.
All the poop rats are
Our
after me.
friend is battering out with rats. It's fine.
Oh, are you guys
It's
gonna
fine.
go in and help, or are you just gonna stand there and not help your teammate?
Nimnil
As
readies
I'm-
himself.
As I run in there after him to help
Well,
him out.
Whoa,
Just
whoa,
a
whoa,
moment,
whoa,
because
whoa.
I gave you all an opportunity to
I wasn't
go in,
here.
and everybody stood outside. And
I wasn't here. I was in the bathroom.
I
I'm
understand.
sorry.
Well,
No, we
you're
are
good.
in battle.
These things will happen, but
Yep.
this battle is taking place in a bathroom. That is correct. We are almost through this initiative order, and then everyone will have an opportunity to
Yeah.
adjust
I
their
rolled a
tactics.
17.
So now, unfortunately
He
for
didn't ask you to roll yet.
Veto, that swarm is just all over his shit. I mean, there's just rats all over him, and they bite, and it hurts. And he takes 5 more points of damage. He's at 14 of 20 HP. One of the
Veto
rats
make
it
is
now?
dead.
For this?
The nimble rat is up. This nimble rat runs over to join the battle with his companions against Veto. And he tries to take a chomp.
A chunk of a chomp. Chomp of a chunk.
And he just can't get through Veto's armor, boots, clothes, whatever. His little rat teeth just don't do the job. Okay. My friends. Gad is the closest to the door.
I rolled a 17.
That doesn't matter yet.
Yeah, I will.
You know what? You know what? Actually, everyone go ahead and roll initiative for me. That's fine. We'll do it like that because you're choosing to enter the fray, right?
I mean, are we?
Does Alendir know
In
there's a
that
battle
case-
going on?
I rolled a
I don't
17.
think anyone has bothered to yell out to Elendir up top that
All right.
Nope,
Uh,
not yet.
I did yell rats, but I don't know.
No, you wouldn't have been heard.
Well, Alendir could have told you that before you walked in. So he is
Okay.
not at all surprised.
Nimnil
Yeah,
has
Where we're
a
at.
17. Elendir has a.
It's irrelevant at this
19.
point.
Yeah, it is.
He's not-
But I'm still gonna go ahead and add you on the sheet. And Elandir is at a 12. Next is Hope. Hope rolled a 6. I'm sorry, Hope.
It's fine. It's all right.
Everything's fine. It's better I go
Yeah,
last.
it's
I'm the
fine.
healer. I have to clean up this mess.
Will you stop
Vesta,
measuring out how far you are to cast bonfire?
he's gonna light you on fire. We all know what's happening.
Yep, it's happening.
Vesta rolled a 14. Farcon rolled a 17. Farcon and Nimnil, what are your initiative bonuses? What's your plus? What's your modifier for both of you there?
+4.
Nimnil, what's yours?
For what, initiative?
Yeah.
+0.
Okay, so Farcon will be first in the initiative order between the two of
Come
you.
on.
He's got a better modifier. You both rolled 17. I have to choose somehow.
Farcon.
Gad.
Yes. I will move through the door, hearing my please detach, Hope.
Actually, hang on. There is a rat that gets to bite at Veto.
Oh, true.
It's the bright rat, the shiny rat, the glowing
the
rat,
bright, shiny rat.
the rat of the light.
He hits Veto for 1 piercing damage.
Steve.
Veto is at... There we are. Poor Veto. He looks like he's about at 80% health, Hope, from what you can see through that door. The rats are starting to take a toll. Let me detach Hope there from you, huh?
Thank you.
Okay. Detach. There it is. Gad, you
That's
are...
like, you're coming with me, Hope. I'm coming with me.
You are up, Gad.
So with the door open here, I'm going to push through into this corner here and take out my dart and throw it at the glowing rat.
Okay, which is just rat. So that is what, this one? The one Dimno? Yes, that one. Okay. Roll to hit for me, sir.
1 second.
You're not going to come dance with the rat.
In 11.
You hit. Please roll damage.
4.
The glowing rat is dead.
Poor rat.
Still glowing.
Do you have a bonus action you will be using, Gad?
Hope
I
you're lighting
will
a
not
torch.
be.
Okay, it is the hardy rat's turn. The hardy rat attempts to bite Veto. The hardy rat fails to bite Veto. It is the clever rat's turn. The clever rat attempts to bite Veto. And it fails to bite Veto. It is Veto's turn.
Veto's going to concentrate, and Blade Ward will be active.
All right.
Smart.
So Veto casts Blade Ward cantrip at will. Whenever a creature makes an attack roll against Veto before the spell ends, it subtracts 1d4 from its own attack roll. I have that right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's just less chance that you get hit at all. And this lasts how long? 1 turn?
Concentration 1 minute.
Oh shit. Okay. That's
So if
that's probably the entire battle. So
if he
concentration.
gets hit though, does that break concentration?
Yes.
I have it.
Not necessarily.
Constitution
Not
save.
necessarily.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, it's a
Yeah.
save. Okay. Are you
That's
taking
my
a
turn.
bonus? Oh, that's your
I-
turn. Okay. Farcon, you
take it.
are up.
All right, I'm gonna just run in. Go do over here, and I'm going for the rat that's living next to my feet. And I'm
Can
gonna
you
punch
select it? Are you able to select it?
That one.
That one. Okay. Please roll to hit the prudent rat.
The poop rat.
Prudent.
The
He's the
poop
prudent pooper. You hit. Please roll damage on that rat.
If anyone misses a rat, I'm going to be.
And
I'm
the
gonna be
prudent
amazed.
rat is squished into a bloody pile of nasty under your hoof. Are you
That
taking
rat-
a bonus action?
Yep, I'm gonna hit that rat.
Okay, please roll to hit the hardy rat. The hardy rat, that one's dead. That's a dead rat.
I don't think so.
Can we also just make
An
a quick
8.
game rule to limit
Nimble?
speech?
The
on
hardy
not
rat is-
our turns.
The hardy rat is dead.
The only other next one is Nimble.
Oh, that one's dead.
Yes.
I'll put myself back so I can try and look at this one here, but I can't. No.
I'll get this one over here.
Okay, please move yourself up on its position a little bit. You gotta. There we go. Thank you. And roll to hit. You hit. Please roll damage.
Whoosh.
You squish another rat into a bloody mess between your hoofs. That poor nimble rat is
Done.
dead. Does this conclude your turn?
Yes.
Nimnil is up.
Bonfire. I cast bonfire
On what?
on the floor around all the rats.
It's like a. Okay, look, there's.
Are you attacking your party?
I mean, if you guys are afraid of a little bit of fire, it's 5 feet. That gets every single rat in the thing.
You're
Wait,
gonna
how many
light
rats
Meadow
are
on
left?
fire? Is that what you're telling me?
And he
He's
has
got a
chainmail
dex
on.
of 14 plus 2.
And he has chainmail on. Disadvantage.
Is there a disadvantage?
There's only 2 rats left alive. Well, and a swarm. There's 2 rats and a swarm left alive on Veto.
Just put
Okay, let me measure this.
The rats, dude.
Just put it on the
You
Yeah,
also
I'm-
don't have line of sight to the swarm.
Yeah, they're just out of your view.
Well then, I stand
Move.
This
there.
guy trying to light me on fire. What
You're
the
not going to
hell?
move up. You're just going to stand outside the door and do nothing.
Correct.
Can move in.
All right. That concludes Nimnil's turn. Hope, you are up. You were just outside the door. On the inside of the door to one side, Gad has taken a position against the wall. Ahead of Gad in this lavatory, you can see Veto with Farkon on the opposite side of Veto. Veto is being attacked by a swarm of rats, and 2 more single rats outside of the swarm, and he is surrounded by
I'm
4.
going to Sacred Flame the rats. There's a swarm of rats. They're 60 feet in front of me. If not, close enough for me to hit them, so I need
They
to
are.
save
Yeah.
from them.
Alrighty.
So, just at a complete standpoint here, what's the difference of a swarm of rats with 2 rats that are separate? Are they just part of the swarm that are just?
Swarm is they have resistance to
No,
bludgeoning, piercing, and whatever bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
This man knows
no
his
more
shit.
rats do not.
There's a
I
bunch of
looked it up
quirks to
because
a
I couldn't
swarm,
remember.
but now's
Yeah.
not the time to get into the full stat block of mobs and what differs them from individual rats. The swarm would it not important at the moment. Hope, you hit. The rat fails.
Yep.
The swarm fails the dex save.
Okay. Let's see here then. We need these spells, so I will give that to you right now. Where's Sacred Flame? Sacred Flame. Oh, there it is. It is rolling. It is rolling slowly.
8 damage against the swarm.
8 damage.
Let's see, where's that swarm? Now it goes to here. All right. Are you taking a
That
bonus
ends my turn.
action? Are you moving for? You're going to stay outside right there. Okay.
Yep, in turn.
Vesta,
If
you
I don't
are.
need to get in danger, I'm good.
Vesta, you are up. Is anyone going to yell up the stairs to Ellendir about what's happening? Just throwing that out there. Just a reminder.
No.
Okay. Vesta, you are up, sir.
I think we can pass it.
Unfortunately, I can't get any closer than that without dashing.
All right.
But it is still decent range to throw a javelin.
Absolutely. What are we targeting?
These are fucking rats. Why are we throwing javelins?
Let's go with. If it can't select that rat, damn it.
We could pick a page
Pointer.
from and just
That one.
toss a javelin at Beto.
That one. Can I get it? Why can't I get it? Move you out of the way. Can't get it. That one. That is deselected as soon as I. Okay, that one is the witty rat. I figured it out.
No,
Okay,
that's my
roll the hit,
favorite one.
please.
Well, no, I like clever rat. I fuck witty rat. Oh man, I don't get a chance to talk to the clever rat.
A 12 hits the rat. Please roll damage. The javelin just impales straight through the rat. The rat is stuck on the javelin like a kebab. The witty rat is no more. It is dead. Elendir, you are up, keeping watch upstairs outside.
Hey, as he's spending time outside, pounding pavement, he's spending some time looking at the route, just trying to make sense of whether or not something passed by this building or not, so he can yank his partners out of the shithole.
Like from like what you saw before? Is that what you're trying to track? What you saw before?
just oblivious to what's going on down below. He's still being dutiful, so he's gonna be, trying to find any sort of tracks that either lead into.
Give
the
me
bloody
give me an investigation check, would you?
I'll take it.
You
The
definitely,
nat 20, baby.
now that all of your crazed compatriots have gone down in there, you realize in the peace and solitude of being outside on watch that you can pick up the trail of that creature you guys were chasing. And from what you can tell, I mean, the rat poo and it's disturbed, and that creature definitely went down into this public lavatory.
Do I know what it is, or what the tracks are, or anything like that?
Well,
If it's humanoid or
you know where rats
animalistic?
are real, and if you had to guess, you have a strong inclination that was a fucking were rat.
Alrighty.
Does that conclude your
I-
turn? You still have movement.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking plug his nose. He's gonna come downstairs and like innocently, with naivety, like, "Hey guys, I found something up here."
Please give yourself heroic inspiration if you do not already have it for braving the stink, sir.
All right.
Yeah, we found some stuff, so yeah, we're fine for now.
Does this conclude Elendir's turn?
Yes, sir.
All right. That prudent rat is dead. The vicious swarm of rats with Veto in its sights attempts to bite him again. Rats just crawling all over his body, nibbling and gnawing, and they just cannot get through that scale mail. Veto somehow survives another day. But
I didn't even have to 1d4 it.
you did not. But in that moment, the two doors to those two stalls, the stall and the room, both burst open. And a fucking were rat charges out of one. And a giant rat charges out of the other. Both with Veto and Farkon in their immediate sights.
Now this is where things get a lot dangerous.
As soon as this happened, Gad turns to the rest of the party. Everyone in here now!
All right, the Were Rat rolls a 10. The Giant Rat rolls a 12. Entering the initiative order. And there's a whole half of the lavatory that no one's paid much attention to yet. And there's a lot of aggravated and aggressive squeaking and screeching happening, picking up
Welcome
on
to the
all the
stream.
noise
I am
that is
currently
happening
surrounded by poop rat.
on the other side of this partition wall, dividing the two sides. And oh shit! Look at your class chart. I got bad news.
Holy crap. Oh no!
An Agile Rat rolls a 14.
I was not wrong.
Another
I
rat,
was
just plain
was-
rat. You what?
I was not wrong when I said, look, set before rat.
We could use another bonfire.
Maybe Nimnil will have his chance.
Nothing smells better than roasted shit.
Luckily, we have our noses plugged.
All right, give me a sec. I got a lot of initiative to roll here. For Hope, since they can all see an initiative chart, the initiative chart just doubled in size. All that noise, all that squeaking and screeching.
1, 2,
Oh,
3,
it's
4.
fine. We're gonna live, guys. We're gonna
Three.
live. It's okay.
Sober Rat rolls a 15.
Sober
15
rat?
rats.
It said Sober
Is
Rat.
there,
That's his
is
name.
there a drunk rat?
Look, when there's like 10 rats, it assigns a random name. That rolls an 11, and don't fall off my desk.
No, that
That
is
rolls
not
a
being a
14. All right,
With my training, as
my
a pilot,
friends.
I am just sitting there. I get a couple bites on, but that's
it
We don't feel like
is-
friends right now.
It is this rat's turn. How much movement do these little fuckers have? 20 feet, and they can climb 20 feet. And
13 out of 20. And I did
this
not
rat,
surrounded and fighting this all
a
by
rat
myself.
suddenly bursts through the door on the other side that you all have been ignoring and rolls up on Hope. It will attempt to bite.
Oh,
It will
cool.
attempt to bite Hope.
cool. Cool.
Before you missed it,
You
The
are
warlock wanted to
positioned
light
as
me
the
on
person closest to the two doors, right?
And
now.
Hope will take 1 point of piercing damage from that little fucker rat. Now it's the Shady Rat's turn. The Shady Rat is up on... Wait,
Shady
no.
Rat
The
was
Shady
dead.
Rat's dead. I'm sorry. Here, I'm going to, for now, hide the deceased as I come
Oh,
across
yeah,
them in the
right.
battle order. That will help immensely. So it is Gad's turn. Gad, what are we doing, buddy?
So no mice have bust through that. Here, let me use the pointer. Nothing has come through this door yet, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
So seeing these two bust through,
Yes.
he's going to throw a dart at this one right here,
At the giant rat. Okay.
the giant rat.
Please roll to hit with that dart, sir.
And that one.
That dart sails right past the rat and sticks in the door behind it. Does this
Alright.
conclude Gad's turn?
He will move down behind these guys and use unarmed strike on the pile of rats here.
The swarm of rats. Okay, please. Roll 2
Nat
hits.
20!
Oh, that's crit. That means double damage. Well, no, but this is a bonus action, right? But still, it still is double damage. Nat 20.
Sir.
Yeah, it's just
And
not.
he get his modifier.
I gotcha. Because he's a monk. Right.
Yep.
Okay, roll me some damage. You should be able to right click. Oh no, it should automatically do it. It
Yeah, it
knows
should
you rolled a nat
automatically.
20. So roll that damage. You should already see like the double dice there.
6 damage.
All right. That swarm is slowly weakening, but it's a fat juicy rat swarm.
That ends my turn.
That ends Gad's turn. Hardy rat
Dead.
is dead. We're gonna hide that rat corpse. Clever rat attempts to take a bite out of Vito.
At a 1d4 negative.
Vito, that rat just rolled a nat 20. So, he bites and he bites hard. He sinks through your armor there. He actually does
Blade
not roll
Ward
for
doesn't
damage.
count?
If he he rolls a d4 on against the nat 20 is what you're saying?
Whenever a creature makes an attack roll against me before the spell ends, it's still active. The attacker subtracts 1d4 from the attack roll.
Does that negate a nat 20 crit? I mean, I guess it does.
It can, yes.
Okay. He did not hit.
No.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
It's not 20 on that dice, sir.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I feel like. Nat 20 just bypasses that together.
Yeah.
You guys just want Veto dead.
I do not want Veto dead. I promise. But Veto does take 2 points of damage. That was a nasty rat bite.
Trust me, that crit 20 ruling will be useful once we come across like actual bosses and need to land damage against them.
It is now
think
the
that's unfair, don't look too bad.
Snippy rat's turn.
What do I need to see it on the Constitution check to maintain my focus?
Oh,
A 10.
Okay, I rolled a 10.
meet it or beat it, baby. You've maintained focus.
It's 10 or half damage. It's 10 or half damage. So if it's below like 20 damage, it's usually 10.
Gotcha, okay.
It is Snippy Rat's turn. He can move 20 feet. Okay. Snippy Rat moves here. It is Vito's turn.
Going to take a swing at what rat is?
That's the clever rat.
What rat is that dead? Is this a dead rat?
Yes.
Yes, that one's dead.
There is only one living rat next to you, and then the
swarm.
The swarm.
And the swarm. Going to eliminate the clever with long.
Already rolled a hit.
Am I disadvantaged still?
No.
I don't think so, no. You're not like surrounded. You have two in front of you side by side, more or
Does
less.
a 24 hit a rat?
It does, sir. It does. The 24 does hit that rat. Please roll damage.
5.
And you just splatter the clever rat that you so loved.
I wanted
over
to
the
make
floor.
friends with him, but there's too many.
There's just too much shit
rats,
going down. You know?
Two big
Yeah.
rats here. I don't think I can properly give a speech to the rat.
All right. Does that conclude your turn?
That is all I can do.
Okay. It is Farcon's turn.
Up to the big group of rats.
Farcon's going to attack the swarm. Give me a roll to hit, sir.
It looks like we're surrounding the swarm too, sir.
I am.
Yes, you have advantage on the swarm.
I am battling the rat because they attacked me. I walked into the poopy bathroom. I plugged my nose.
Right spot.
And
I'm gonna
Poopy Rat's wanted to fight.
smack it with my quarterstaff.
And what kind of damage does the quarterstaff do?
Blunt. Bludgeoning. Pretty sure hit.
Damage resistance, though, negates, right?
The advantage.
And you already told everybody that it has resistance against
Yes.
bludgeoning.
So it does
So-
half damage.
So roll me your half damage.
It'd be 4 damage.
All right. 4 damage against the swarm.
And then I'm gonna say bucket, use a key point, and do flurry of blows.
All right.
Oh shit!
Roll to hit.
It's coming out.
That's it.
That hits. What kind of damage is Flurry of Blows?
Bludgeoning.
All right. Roll damage. 9.
Are we going going down or up for half
I'm going to
damage?
round up for you.
Okay.
What about going around?
I don't think it works that way, sir. Does that end your turn, Barkon?
I'm just checking.
He gets one more hit.
Yeah, I get one more hit.
Oh, shit. Please roll the hit.
Remembering it's ooh, not 20.
Hope's not letting a single ally forget any advantage they have right now.
Nope.
Fuck no!
You hit, you crit hit, and double damage, but cut in half still, right? So
Yep.
5 more. So that puts this dude at what, 12? Oh, I didn't. No. Wait, what did I just do? You're at 17. I read that wrong. Where'd the swarm go? There it is. Okay. 5 more damage on that swarm. The swarm is look, I mean, you have killed off more than half of the rats in this like thriving mass that has just been trying to have its way with Veto. Does that end your turn?
Yes, it does.
Okay, Nimnil, you're up.
I couldn't
Okay, I think
flee.
you know what I'm doing.
I think I know what you're doing too. Yes.
I don't-
Yes,
I don't-
right here between these two. Bonfire.
Okay.
I cast bonfire.
Nimnil casts a bonfire between the giant rat
I
and
approve of this
the
message.
whir rat. So what
Wouldn't
do
die
we?
was that?
I forget how this
Dex.
works because last time you just opened up by lighting a door on fire.
Dex, they have to do a dex save.
They both need to do a dex save. Okay. Let me click back over here. Where is the giant rat? Here he is. Bada bing, bada boom. You hit the giant rat. You do not. The were rat does not give a shit about that fire. Please roll damage for the giant rat. You hit him for 7. That was helpful. That was very helpful. Does that conclude your turn, sir?
I can't move after that, can I?
You can still move.
He's maintaining concentration on
Gotta
the
be
bonfire, so he
You can't
cannot.
move with concentration.
Anybody?
I thought
I don't
con-
think you can.
I thought you can.
You can.
Concentration.
You can.
You can
Oh,
move.
okay. All right. You can still move on your turn.
You can only have one concentration effect active at a time, and taking damage,
Yeah.
you have to make a save against either half the damage or 10,
All right.
whichever
So
number is
Nim,
higher.
is that your move?
I'm
Choose your
moving.
move.
Yeah, I want to move right here so I
Okay.
can see inside the doorway.
Does that conclude your turn? The door is just barely
They-
cracked open. It was only cracked open enough for that
We are
rat
in
to have
Specifically,
come out. I will give you
Because-
maybe you're getting a bit more of a
Phillip
glimpse.
the goat
but,
was killed by this, and we tracked the animal here.
you know, it's still an obscured view, my friend. Does that conclude your turn?
Sure.
Alrighty.
Did we roll
And
damage
this
for the
guy
fire on those
has
rats?
what movement? 30 feet. Okay.
Horse,
Well,
did we
that
roll
door.
damage on those rats?
What's
For the
up?
fire? I feel like we didn't roll anything for the fire on those rats.
Look at the giant rat, sir.
I am.
That giant rat's at
we can't
40%
see.
health. Sir.
We can't
We
see
can't
that.
see its health because it's the health bar is in the gray area for us. So it
Oh,
doesn't show
okay.
up
Well,
for
you know what?
on the
Those
floor.
doors burst open when those guys came out. So let's give you a little bit of that and a little bit of that. Okay, is that helpful now?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. It's this guy's turn, and so that door that you couldn't see through, it bursts open as a giant rat charges out of it right at your face, Nimno.
Oh, you dick. I knew I should have burned this doorway.
So I will give you more vision there. You can see up to that room there, and this giant rat is going to attempt to take a chomp out of Nimno.
Nom nom.
And it's a successful chomp. He bites down on Nimno's leg with angry, rat-filled angst and does 5 points of damage to Nimno. Nimno has a nasty, bloody rat gash in his leg. I mean, that shit's probably going to get infected.
What did
Hope.
Okay.
Hope, you are up. Behind you to your right
All right.
is Nimnil squaring off. A small rat charged you, and a giant rat has charged Nimnil. Nimnil has just taken a nasty gash to the leg. And then, of course, down in the room, you can see the... yeah, go ahead, sir. I'll answer any questions you have.
All right. So, how tall is this goddamn room?
How tall is the room?
Yep. How tall is it?
I'm going to give you... I mean, it's a dilapidated public lavatory. You're probably looking at 7-8 feet.
Okay, not enough. Already.
78.
7 to 8 feet.
7 to 8 feet. Yeah. So, like that rat is there. There's so many goddamn choices. And then you said there's this were rat thing.
There's a were rat thing. Now you do have a tiny rat up on your shit right now, but like kind of between you and Nimnil, and Nimnil is right next to you, and a giant rat is on his shit. You do not have line of sight with the were rat. It's kind of straight ahead through the other door, but you're just around a corner from that door. You can still see the swarm, but you can tell that swarm is not looking so hot. It's getting beat.
Okay. Let's say okay, let's save him now. I need a deck save from that rat that's on him.
Alrighty. A deck save from the giant rat on Nimnil.
DC 14.
That giant rat does not save against you. Please roll your damage.
Please roll a 20. Please roll a 20. Please roll a 20.
6 damage on the robust giant rat that is attacking Nimnil. You can tell you just about 40%. You just knocked the shit out of that rat.
Alrighty. Bonus action.
All right.
Bonus action. I am going to. No, I'm gonna save my. I'm gonna save my stuff.
Okay, so this concludes your turn.
Looking like they're on death's door yet, so it's fine. Intern for me.
All right.
No one's on death's door yet.
This tiny rat, it's up on your business. The sober rat. It takes a chomp out of you, or tries to anyway. Oh, it does. It chomps you, and
goddamn, 16 AC too. Shit.
One point of damage.
Got you.
So
I was gonna say 60%.
All right. Now it is this rat's turn. This rat charges out the door, up onto Hope, and tries to bite her.
Okay.
And it
Alright.
does.
Nibbles.
You're just, these rats are just, they like Hope, and they are getting chomps out of Hope. They're little chomps. They're annoying. They hurt, but Hope's doing all right. Hope's now 3 points of damage down. The savvy rat is up. The savvy rat will charge to here. And that concludes his turn. Vesta, you are up.
Okay. Well,
Dash.
gonna start off with moving right here, and I'm gonna start off with using my draconic cry.
All right.
Any question can fit me. Anyone has advantage on them? Meaning,
I'm trying to find your
Where?
Draconic Cry again just to refresh myself as to
What did it sound?
Okay, so you and all your
it would
allies
make the noise, but
have
it's
advantage.
literally 4 a.m. here. I can't shout.
All right, so basically everything that's fair. I understand you cannot shout. Basically everything in the den lavatory heard you. You're in a small confined space for the most part. So your allies now have advantage on all attack rolls.
Poggers.
Yep.
And all the
Including
enemies
this
that can
one.
hear you. So it's a 10-foot radius around you. So
Yep.
but we're gonna say it extends. Okay, so it's just these guys. It's the swarm, it's the giant rat, and it's the were rat.
This guy here.
Alright.
too.
The biggest stress.
And that is a bonus action. So you still have an action.
That allows me to do this. So I'm gonna cast. Actually, let me check something.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'll be right back.
Yes. That should probably work. So I'm gonna use Booming Blade. So cast Booming Blade to make it while making this attack on the were rat.
Alrighty.
So that is 17, and for some reason this still doesn't. The advantage still doesn't work.
What does booming blade do exactly? It adds
It
thunder
allows me to
attack,
do an
creature attack.
melee. Yeah. Booming Blade allows me to do a. I would post, but you brandish the weapon using spells casting, make a melee attack with it against one creature within 5 feet of you. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon's attack's normal effects and then becomes sheathed in booming energy until the start of your next turn.
Just
If the
making
target
sure.
willingly moves within 5 feet of move or more before, then
If it moves,
the target
it
takes
takes damage.
1d8. Yeah.
Okay, so it adds no extra damage yet. It's only
Not
if the
yes,
were rat
but
moves.
if it moves.
Okay, I'm just making sure I,
Yeah,
I clearly
that song
understand
never,
what happens.
The booming blade. The creature has to move on its own. Like if someone else or something else compels it to move, like knockback or whatever, it does not count.
Yes.
Okay, so
But right now I
additionally,
think
one
rolled
other-
a 24 to hit.
Yep.
With
24 hits.
with the
And-
battle axe, which is what kind of damage?
That would be slashing.
Doesn't matter. You did no damage.
But
Oh, but
I believe this technically still counts as a weapon attack. Weapon melee
Okay.
attack.
Yes.
which allows me to, I believe, use Divine Smite on it, which does radiant damage.
Oh shit! So that converts the full damage of that attack to radiant.
No, it
No.
adds extra damage on top of the normal damage,
Okay,
which would be
so
radiant.
roll your radiant damage.
Paladin time.
You.
And I need to do it manually. Now we've remembered the fucking command.
There's you can click the
actually,
little die
R
button in the
space D
bottom left
and
corner
then
of
whatever
your
you
sheet
want.
too.
All
There's a die down there. I'm gonna go grab my drink real fast while you. Oh nope, it's
That's
happening
8
already.
radiant damage.
8 radiant damage. Okay, that does hit our Wurrat friend. Where is he in this? Why?
I do have
here
no
he
idea where it was though.
is. That puts him at that. Okay. Does that conclude Vesta's turn?
Yep, that is all.
Excellent. Okay, we have another dead rat that I can't get to. No, you're fine. Bring Veto back. He's good. Okay,
No, I'm helping you. But
I appreciate it. one
that
goes
swarm of
there.
rats is sapped, by the way. It has
Elendir.
disadvantage on its attack roll.
And you all have advantage on all your attack rolls. Elendir, well, within the stuff that's right around you guys there. Elendir's up.
Just wanted to let you know so that for when
Absolutely.
it attempts to bite me again, I'm still concentrating, and it has disadvantage.
Okay. What are we doing there, Elendir?
Elendir, you're
You're
muted.
muted, by the way, sir.
Yeah, a good DM can read minds.
Oh, I mean, yes, you're clearly measuring attacks and ready to roll to hit.
I can't click on this
On
this fucker right here. But Elendir's gonna jump up and use his short sword on said rat there.
Okay, please roll to hit.
Tell me what to do.
You hit. Please roll damage. And that's a dead rat.
Okay, for a bonus action, he's going to take out his dagger and go step over that little corpse. And then he's going to go for the giant rat.
All right, please roll to hit at the giant rat.
Do my best here. Sorry, I lost my button.
Oh, he don't have.
You hit. Wait. No, you
11?
Yeah. It's a glancing blow. It you just don't quite connect with that dagger as you deftly leap over the tiny corpse you have just made in front of you.
All right.
Does that conclude your turn, sir?
It has to. Yep.
All right, let me move this dude back down. And next, the giant rat is up, and it charges forward at Vesta. Rar.
These
rat
sound
did
effects
move
are
to a
amazing. I
bonfire.
feel like I'm right there.
Rar.
Yes.
The rat
Oh.
is on top of a bonfire.
Does it take extra damage from the bonfire when it moves? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, when he moves through it, or at the end of its turn. If it's still in.
Okay, so roll me more bonfire damage.
Oh.
Were rat also,
Yo.
I believe, did Were rat make a move?
Where red has not moved.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
And he wasn't in the fire originally.
Well,
Well, the fire's on him.
He was.
that giant rat
Yes.
has perished on its turn as it attempted to
Wait.
charge forward out of that fire, and it is
Wait,
dead.
wait.
What?
It does get a dex save before anything, though. To be fair, because it could avoid that fire still.
Oh,
It
yeah,
didn't, but brother, it did not.
Okay, just making sure I'm being fair.
Dex of 14, yeah.
All right. That
The cleric
giant
over here
rat
trying to
is
kill
dead.
Veto.
Hey, baby, can you get me a drink out of there? Out
You
of the
got it,
fridge?
sugar.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Avo. I love you too, buddy. Veto, I'm sorry. I get your name, all your names mixed up.
Be
This
cool.
can move 30 feet, so that's what? 10, 20, about here. Okay, that turn ends. Stuff's getting in position, guys. Where is
What do you
the
mean
Dead.
that?
dead
That is
Prudy?
underneath me. There. There's two
Thank
rats
you.
head underneath me.
Okay, we'll go ahead and get this guy too then, huh? All right, you can put yourself back, please. All right. The whir rat's up, and the whir rat is facing. Does the whir rat have to take fire damage at the start of its turn, or just if it moves?
It's if it moves or it stays there at the end of its turn. So it's gonna
Okay.
either take damage from the bonfire, or move and take damage from the booming
Right.
blade.
Okay, so it will attempt to bite Vesta.
Well, we wouldn't really know about them, but
Not necessarily, but then
its
not
attempt to
exactly
bite.
subtle.
It just gnaws at Vesta's armor. That doesn't go anywhere, but then it swings with its short sword. And that short sword swing just glances off of Vesta's armor. Why do I have your AC at 19? Your AC's 8.
Oh, that's because I forgot to mention about my fighting style, which
Oh,
is-
okay. You're at 19 now?
it-
Okay.
yeah,
Good catch then. We talked about that earlier today.
I went for defense, which gives +1 AC.
That concludes his turn. So please roll bonfire damage. Did you already? No. Please roll bonfire damage.
does he prefer to be calling him princess? I don't remember what he prefers. I'll ask him after comment.
Nimnil?
Bonfire damage going.
Yes.
Oof. Weak ass 4.
It's
Isn't it
something.
1d4?
It's something against a whir rat.
It's good damage.
The
All damage is
swarm.
good damage.
The swarm of rats is up.
Oh,
Disadvantage.
against whoever it goes for.
I mean, it's still swarming all over Veto's business.
Okay.
But I mean, just nothing's happening. He's just got rats crawling all over him. It's disgusting.
Why does
But,
it have disadvantage?
One, it's
from the
surrounded.
draconic scream.
And two, it's
You-
surrounded.
Oh, it's also flanked. Yeah, there's 3 dudes on it.
I am Ratman Veto.
So the swarm does nothing. That's a dead rat. That's a dead rat. That's a dead rat. Gad, you're up.
Let's go. So,
And-
seeing how the swarm is nearly dead, he's actually going to go and help out over here on the were-rat. and
So
take
you're
a-
going to move out of the attack area of the swarm?
Yep, but they're not on me, so I'm not engaged with them.
There you are.
You were engaged with that. Just because they are swarming all over Veto, you are right on their business. You grant that
Well,
swarm an attack of opportunity on you as you
Well,
move.
then I won't do that because I thought it was different.
I'll allow it this time, sir. What are we doing?
Well, now I have to rethink my move because you fucking hang on. Let me put my key point.
Oh, you can for a bonus action.
Yeah, I know. Fine. I'll just fucking kill the pile of rats. Go the swing with the staff, which will be bludgeoning. We did not calculate that last time, but to be fair, it is bludgeoning.
Give me a roll to hit, please.
With advantage.
Yeah,
Yes, with advantage. You do have advantage, as your allies have reminded you.
19 hits anyways.
Groovy. Please roll your damage.
I didn't specify if it was single or double. Should I be? Do you want to make?
I mean, how are we fighting right now? How have we been fighting this whole time? Are you gonna take a bonus action and move, or what's our deal here?
Well, I can hit single-handed or double. I just haven't specified it. So, like I roll double. Then you're not saying anything. I do double-hand attack. It's
All right.
half that because it's bludgeoning.
So 5.
6 if
or
we're
6.
rounding up. Yeah.
Oh, 6. Right.
And then after which, since it's still alive, I will continue up with unarmed strike. Advantage. Oh, that one failed. So I got 8. Does an 8 hit?
You do not hit. That you're lucky you didn't kick Veto in the balls, because this swarm of rats that's all over Veto is thinned out a bit. And you thought you were going to connect with some of them, but fortunately you barely missed his balls. Does that conclude your turn?
That concludes my turn.
And the Snippy Rat bursts through this curtain next to Vesta and attempts to take a bite. And the rat's teeth just clink off of Vesta's armor, and nothing happens. Veto's up.
Gonna finish off these rats that are climbing all over me and maintain my concentration.
All right, give me a roll to hit.
One sec, I have advantage. Wow. 11.
Please roll damage.
Yeah! 10! Get these rats off.
5.
Finally.
For 5.
5 damage.
Finally, that swarm of rats is no more.
I then move to here.
Okay, you move to there.
End of turn.
End of turn. It looks like Farcon is up.
Do I want to hop over that fire and get behind him, or
It's a
go
tough,
find some other rats? Go find some other rats. Beat up.
There are a lot. There are a lot still.
I'm gonna run out and help Hope with her rat issue.
Okay.
Get over here.
You shoulder in past Hope, nearly knocking her over because you're a massive fucking centaur.
How tall is Hope?
Hope, how tall are you?
Like 5 feet something. I can't remember off the top of my head right now.
Okay.
As my friend was saying, 5 foot 12.
5 foot something though. So you're a tall motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm 7, like
Jesus
7 foot
Christ.
something.
All right, please roll to hit that rat.
Okay. Punchy rat. Where's my punch? Yeah.
You hit that rat. You squish that rat into a mess of blood. And, I mean, maybe you save Hope, but maybe you just splattered her in nasty, bloody rat guts. And who knows how pleased she actually is with you. Does this end your turn?
I will move over to giant rat.
Alrighty. Please roll to hit.
And Funny. Punch your rat. Nope.
This guy is flanked at this point. You have
Oh, yeah.
advantage. I don't know why I told you that. I just did you a favor. You hit. Please
13.
roll damage.
6.
Okay. That's a Nimnil. Hang on. That's a giant rat. And that's a dead giant rat. You splatter blood all over Nimnil. But that
Nimnil
rat's
likes
because
so-
Nimnil loves it. I mean,
Ninil
Yep.
derives pleasure.
I want to make
Blood
lewd comments,
splattered.
but I'm going to refrain. Does that end your turn?
Yes, it does.
All right. Nimnil, you're up.
Okay. You did rats.
Out of curiosity, did we bonfire? Yes, we did, didn't we?
I have not ended the concentration on that bonfire.
No,
That rat.
the rare rat did end his turn and took it down.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, in that case, I will break concentration.
The fire goes out.
And I will use. Let's try a new one. Let's do guiding bolts.
At what? Through this half-open door that Farcon's like half standing in front of?
Yes. and I
What are you
will
targeting?
look At the last rat.
The last one. Does it
Yep.
travel through targets, or is it go? You're just going at this guy. Okay.
Oh, is that? Hold on, let me see.
I can't. Gad, thank you. It was selecting your
No.
poker. Okay. Roll me some damage on that rat, sir.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't say it's radiant damage. It doesn't say whether it can go through something or not.
I mean, I think if there are a bunch of small rats, it was a pretty clear, wide open shot, and that's a dead rat. He basically evaporated in that guiding bolt. I'm not sure what's left there.
A mist of blood
Yeah.
erupts from where that rat was.
That rat is gone. There is nothing left. He is no more. This is a dead giant rat. Let's get him out of the way. Hope, you are up. There is nothing outside in this lobby area with you anymore. You are kind of clumped up with Veto and Elendir and Farcon. There's a door on your left and a door on your right. You can clearly, to your right, see two rats and one what was a rat, but it just vaporized into thin air. And then on the left, you have Veto and Vesta kind of lined up against a were rat and just a small, normal rat.
I think you hid
Hey,
Nimil,
a
by the
real-
way.
Yeah, you got rid of the wrong body.
Nimnil disappeared. All right.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. I am going to Sacred Flame the Rat. I need a deck save from him.
You are going to have to step a bit to your left to at least get in that doorway to get line of sight on him.
Okay, that's fine.
So you just want to stand like in this doorway, but not really push into the room?
Yeah, I just want to get line of sight on that were-rat.
Okay, you're just outside the door. You can see him just past your allies. Vesta's kind of facing off with him up there.
Actually,
Yes.
I'm going to do total dead upon him, not Sacred Flame. I do total dead on him.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I need a wisdom saving throw. Is what I need.
Okay. He will roll. What does he have to save against?
man.
Save is a DC 14.
He does not save. You hit him.
Cool. He will take
Whole
where's
bunch of
that
damage.
tray?
What? I just found out of a spell I have. That is good for RP, but not this.
Give me 1 second because I got the. There it is. 4, 6, 8. And roll. So I got to actually manually roll this one because they don't have an actual dice for it, apparently. Oh, he takes
Maybe I'm
5
cheating.
necrotic damage.
All right. Where is he in the chart? Here he is. Bam. Does this end your turn?
Yep, that ends my turn.
Okay. We have another dead rat. I don't think I can get to him. I think Farcon's standing on him. That's fine. And we have this guy. You can put Farcon back. It's cool. Man. There, I got him. And a rat runs up and attempts to take a bite at Farcon through that door.
Yeah, then we get the fighting dog. We can take a bite up front.
And he succeeds at biting Farcon. Farcon takes 1 point of piercing damage. Oh.
We need somebody to have birdie hands or something to get rid of a lot of these rats. Goddamn.
Vesta is up.
Okay. I am. And once again, cast Booming Blade. And swing my axe.
Give me a roll to hit. I assume you're swinging at the were rat, not the
Yes.
the little rat next
That's
to
a
you.
natural one.
Oh no. Well, that axe just whiffs through the air and you like spin yourself in a circle from the momentum, and it is lucky that you don't take a chunk out of Veto, who's standing behind you.
Okay, then
No, he is not.
Does that conclude your turn?
huh?
That is gonna be all.
All right. A second rat charges forward at that door at Farcon and attempts to take a bite.
But it was very.
And he succeeds. These guys outside the lobby, like the rats barely got a taste of the guys that went in to all the way into the lavatory. But Farcon takes another point of damage. The guys getting hit in the lobby out there
Yes,
just
it
are a
is
tasty
kind of
rat treat
feel bad.
tonight.
I was in
Moving on.
starting at this point. Surrounded by 1, 2, 3,
A third rat
5,
charges that
6
door
rats
at Farcon and attempts to take a bite.
and around
This
the
one
Nice.
does not
of them
get a
being
taste of that centaur.
advantage against
And that will conclude its turn.
Okay,
Elendir,
okay.
you're up.
3 times.
Elendir's
1
gonna
damage.
sneak,
Then
try his
I
best to
activated
move
my
around the centaur. I am not muted. Ah. And then he's gonna pull out his short sword and he's going to take a good old swing at this bitch right here.
That's some bitch right there. Give me a roll to hit.
Yeah, but he's got advantage, right?
I mean,
Or
you
that-
did anyway, but yes,
Yeah, I
I
hit
mean,
it.
you
Oh, okay.
roll your advantage because maybe you'll crit, but it's a rat,
Oh.
so
Yeah, he's dead no matter what.
give me a damage roll, please. And that's a dead rat right there.
And for his bonus action, he's going to take out his dagger and go after the agile rat.
All right, give me a roll to hit. And you hit. Give me some damage.
surrounded by rats.
7.
And that's another dead rat. Does this conclude your turn?
The nice thing being running blade board.
He is not engaged with rat number 3, correct?
So,
I don't think
He's
you
not
can
next
quite
one.
get to rat number 3.
Well, he can.
You are not engaged with rat number 3, no.
So he's going to meandered back and kind of just like
Float in the middle. All right.
yeah, just kind of prepare to have like Overwatch. Try moving this way. Does it give me any visibility over yonder?
That door has slowly been pushed open more and more by the battle that is taking place. But
Alrighty.
the visibility is still not that great.
Oh, I see
Roger
those
that.
group of rats.
Who's
Yeah,
more
we,
poop
we see the tribe.
Does that conclude your turn?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I want to know if this is a turd right here.
Probably.
No.
A freaking swarm bursts through that door and jumps all over Farcon.
I moved away just in time.
You really did. Don't back Nimnil up. What are you doing, Nimnil? The swarm goes to take a chomp out of some centaur.
Centaur steak.
And they get them some centaur. Oh, that centaur. It's nasty. Those rats are just all over you and chomping down. That's 10 points of damage. The centaur is in bad shape now.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of
It's a lot of
damage.
damage.
And that will conclude the swarm's turn. That's a dead rat. That's a whir rat. The whir rat is going to attempt to take a bite of Vesta. And he gets a taste.
Ah, damn.
Vesta takes 3 points of damage. And Vesta, please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay.
You're fine. Moving on. The whir rat. The whir rat has multi-attack, and so he swings his short sword in hand, and he whiffs straight through the air and hits the ground next to you. He just cannot quite get a grip on that kobold. That concludes his turn.
Alrighty.
Looking closer, we have a stupid
Let's see now.
and
In that moment, though, through the curtain, bursts a second were-rat. Right
So-
above Veto's shit.
Where do these rats keep coming from?
The toilets.
poop rat.
There is Farcon and Nimnil got a hint of vision in the distance down there from where they're standing of a door bursting open and a back room. This were-rat is going to bite Veto. He will succeed.
Veto's gonna silvery barb.
Oh,
It's not
so-
Veto's turn.
It's a reaction.
Reactions.
I quote magically distracted the triggering creature and its uncertainty on it. It must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll. I force a disadvantage on it.
All right. It will attempt to bite Veto again. It succeeds again.
How's it hitting the 19?
Watch for that scale.
3 points of
Hold on, wait.
damage.
Did you d4? Did you 1d4 lower
Mine
on the
is-
lowest roll? 1d4 because I am maintaining my concentration of Blade Ward.
Oh, true. Yeah, it is Blade Board.
I guess it didn't bite you, you son of a bitch.
You got all over me last time about not remembering. I am going to
Oh, yeah?
remember all
But
the
it
time.
swings a short sword at you, and it hits a nat fucking 20, baby.
Bullshit.
Well,
Wow.
Per the spell, it doesn't mention anything about the no one.
Do you lose concentration if you cast Silvery Barbs? Since
No,
you're casting a separate spell.
I am not casting another concentration spell, so I can maintain concentration.
Roger that.
Roger, Roger.
you take
Roger, Roger.
7 points of damage. So that drops you.
7, another 4.
Yes.
Concentration check of 1923, so I maintain concentration.
Good job. That concludes the Were Rat's turn. Where are we? Here we are. All right. That's a dead rat. That's a dead rat. That's a Gad. Gad, you're up.
Yay! I will. If I go up to this side, that is flanking, correct? Or does it need to be on the back?
I mean, so I would argue that both of you are just kind of in front of him right now. He's not really flanked. He doesn't have a disadvantage to one side.
Yes, I believe flanking technically, by base rules, would be directly opposite.
Yeah.
Whereas
All right.
going
So
I
Gad,
give a
Partial
little
graded.
bit of leeway on the flank, but that's more just both of you are straight ahead of him.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gad's going to go ahead and do a flip over and try to land in this corner behind him.
Okay, give me a dex check.
Dex or acrobatics?
Acrobatics. Yeah, that's fine.
But what a
11.
religion check.
Shit, fuck it.
Oh,
You make it to that corner, but you don't really stick the landing. I think you slipped in a piss puddle on the floor,
oh.
and you're
Click on a poo rat.
yeah. So you're on the ground now, but you made it there.
All right. Can I use my bonus action to get up?
It's a great question.
I believe it's half your movement to get up.
I think he still has half his movement left. So
All right. So I
from the distance.
slip, fall, hit my ass on the ground, and then quickly recover. And no one saw that. Looked around. No one saw it.
Yeah, we
And
did.
then
Everyone saw it.
Everybody saw
and
it.
then
No, only 3 of
He's-
us can.
he's going to. So this is now flanking because I'm behind him, correct?
I'm telling Willow.
Or am I still in front of him? God damn it! Shut the fuck up. Anywho,
You still do not quite have a flank on this guy. Y'all really are nowhere near
All right.
opposite sides at the moment.
so, but
There
I
is
do
a-
have a flank on the other guy because I'm behind him.
And the
He's
rat that's
facing-
underneath.
The one that is attacking Veto and the rat at his feet, you do have flanked. Yes.
Okay, so I will attack the full health one, and I will be using my action to do a. Where do I have it here? This has to be my action, right? Where the fuck is my spells? Here we go. I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds. I'm going to reach out, grab this guy's head, grab my staff, and then let's roll the hit. Ah, doesn't hit.
Yep. You just nothing happened, man. You tried to grab at that were rat, and he's a sewer were rat.
Do I
a
only use
toilet
the
were
rune?
rat.
Do I use the rune up even though I don't hit, or do I use it when I hit?
You used it up.
Okay. And then for my, I'm gonna use my key action to take. Why are they all on different pages, man? Fury of Blows, baby. Here we go. Crit 1. God damn it. Slipping on this pile of shit. I'm very unstable. I'm not landing anything.
Everybody saw you've got the nasty on you, and you just cannot get your shit together in that corner.
Nope.
You get one more attack.
Yeah. I'll use
Come on,
my.
that's 20.
Okay. We'll try and roll unarmed strike on this guy. Let's see. 19 plus 5, 24. Yay.
You don't hit.
Wait. It's not end of turn. Can I say, can I realize I had advantage on him and didn't re-roll then when I should have re-rolled my spell earlier?
You could... No, you already moved on to another attack. If it was
Oh,
this
come
attack
on.
that you're
It's
in the middle of
same
right
turn.
now, you already did that attack. You've moved on to the next action in the turn. I am sorry.
Sounds like he hates you.
End turn.
That ends Gad's turn. That was no damage, by the way. The snippy rat that is under at the were-rat's feet attempts to bite the Veto. And he does not get a piece.
So, yeah,
Veto, you're
we
up.
have... Alrighty. Well, what Veto is going to do is he is going to use his science and whatnot to firebolt the one that Vesta's been fighting. It's going to use his understanding of aerodynamics to create a focused, high-pressure stream of air that ignites.
Maybe he should just turn
Is
around
anybody
and run.
sold by this scientific
Oh.
explanation right now?
No.
I think we need a more thorough scientific explanation of what's happening right now.
No magic. Application of advanced scientific principles that most people don't understand. Nothing more than a rapid oxidation process. Combustion, to be exact. From harnessing the potential energy stored in the environment around it.
This sounds like
Air.
more than 6 seconds.
After all, it's filled with oxygen, nitrogen, and trace gas. A little bit of ingenuity. You can trigger a controlled directional burst of fire.
Okay, Veto.
Well, that was a valiant effort at a scientific explanation. I feel confident that the entire party is staring at you, mouth agape. You rolled a 9.
I still had advantage.
I got a question.
Yes.
Is he surrounded by any enemies that is within 5 feet of him?
Veto?
Yes. There
Yes.
is.
He cannot. He roll a disadvantage on that then.
Well, he definitely
Yeah.
failed.
So he roll normally.
He definitely
Yeah.
failed. Does that conclude your turn?
No, got a bonus action.
Okay.
Second win.
Ooh, smart.
I heal myself for 11.
You needed that.
Okay.
So that puts you...
I'm at 15.
Yep,
And that
I got
concludes
you.
my-
All right. Farcon is up.
Oh, yay. I'm gonna punch the rat that's at my feet. The single rat at my feet.
Give me a roll to hit.
19.
Damage.
9.
That's a dead rat,
And then
which I can't get. Let's see. This one's dead. Yep. And this one's dead. Yep.
There's no such thing as
Got it. You dead rats were at your feet. There it is. And now that one's dead. All right.
and I'm going to use my last key point to flurry of blows the rats that are all around me.
The swarm. You're gonna flurry of blows that swarm.
15,
All right, roll me some damage.
4,
You take out one or two of the rats in that swarm.
10 to hit.
That one also hits.
5,
That time, you have a much more successful flurry of striking at those rats. And they're still a pretty big group on you, but you've taken them down by almost, not quite half, but you know, the numbers swarming over you are severely diminished. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Nimnil is up.
Yes. Let's see. Spell seed. I'm gonna do the guiding bolt again.
At what?
At this giant swarm of rats right in front of me.
Okay, you hit. Roll me some damage.
Double. Big numbers.
Oh.
Goodness.
So it's dead, right?
I feel like your team could use you up in the shit. So it is useful that you're out here in the lobby. That swarm of rats is no more. You have gotten
Thank
all
you,
those rats
Nimnil.
off your centaur, friend.
Thank
Am I
you.
allowed to move after
Thank you,
that?
thank you, thank you.
You still have movement.
Then I will move to here.
Did Nimno light Centaur on fire?
He did not
No.
light the centaur on fire.
He was radiant.
I got
Whether or not he
120
would have
dark
liked
vision.
to is debatable.
Thank you.
All right, does that conclude your turn?
That concludes my turn.
Hope is up. Hope straight ahead of you through that door. Veto.
Okay.
Veto
Bonus
Vesta.
action. I am going.
Go ahead.
Bonus action. I am going to. I am going to heal Farcon.
Yay.
All right,
Yes.
give that centaur, give that horsey
Action.
man
I
some
am
healing.
going.
How does that?
Action. I am going to cast Total Dead upon the rare rat. So let's hit that rare rat first. Since I have
Which
that already
one?
prepared.
There are two ahead of you engaged with your team. There is one that is basically at full health between all of your team members, and then there is one kind.
No, the one that I hit
before.
the first time.
Okay, and he
Yeah.
needs a wisdom
need-
saving throw.
Yes.
Wisdom saving. Yeah. Yep.
He does not save. Roll me some damage.
He takes 12 points. 12 points in the card
Max damage. Nice.
That is a
Healing
dead
word.
were-rat, and before your eyes, he polymorphs as he falls to the ground dead into a filthy, bloody, shit-covered human.
Cool. Now for healing word from my centaur friend.
Oh, you.
Farcon gets 12 points of healing, which puts him right back in pristine condition.
Thanks, Hope.
And intern for me.
Okay, Vesta is up.
I am actually. Yeah, I'm gonna once again cast Booming Blade, just because I might as well, and swing. 17.
And this is at the were-rat that you all have surrounded?
Yep.
Okay, you hit.
Okay. Knowing that basic damage doesn't matter, once again, Divine Smite.
Roll me that radiant.
Minimum damage. That's 2.
Tis but a scratch. The hardy were-rat. I typed that in wrong. There we go. The hardy were-rat takes a scratch. Does that conclude your turn?
That is all for now.
All right. Ellendir is up.
All right, Ellendir gonna take his happy ass over by Nimnil, which 25 feet away. He will ready an action, waiting for any other threats to jump out and enter the area. He's going to be having his short bow drawn, ready to shoot at anything that shows its nasty face.
Alrighty. Does that end your turn?
It does.
Ready, I should have done that. It's a good idea.
That brings up our were-rat. Who, having attempted... What?
Sorry, go on.
The were-rat will take a swing with that short sword of his at Veto.
The one who hit him.
He does not hit. Veto, he's disheartened by that glancing blow, and he turns to face Gad and attempts to take a bite. He chomps down on Gad and gets a taste.
He has disadvantage because he's surrounded, yeah?
He does.
Okay. Just making sure.
Gad takes 3 points of damage.
Wait, did the hardy bird take in from Smited Blade?
What?
Smited, but he took damage from something a minute ago.
I just seen that 100 call.
That's because Divine Smite only did 2 damage.
Yeah, it took 2 damage. Yeah, that's why. Gad, please roll me a con saving throw.
I swear, if you put a bonfire directly underneath that rat.
I think he's so upset about that spoiled goat meat that he's thinking about eating his teammates. It's just a hunch.
I'm also worried that he's going to pick up all these rats and they're going to turn into nuggets.
Gad with the saving throw.
It was 11.
Where was it? I don't see it anywhere, sir.
I did it. I hit it in the chart. It was... I'll click it again. Here you go.
There it goes.
That's a 7.
Yeah.
Congratulations! You are infected with were-rat lycanthropy.
Dude, this is pissing me off. I literally rolled an 11.
Even if you had that 11, congratulations! You would have been infected with were-rat lycanthropy.
Great.
That concludes the rat's turn. Gad is up.
Roll a hit with my quarterstaff. Five damage.
Nothing happens.
Great. Enter.
Does that conclude your turn?
Yep.
The tiny rat at the were-rat's feet attempts to take a bite of some Veto. It's irrelevant, as usual. Veto's up.
I'm gonna eliminate. I'm gonna booming blade the party were-rat.
All right.
Okay, 17 hit.
A 17 hits.
It's booming bladed. I don't know how to actually apply that. It's also sap now, meaning it has disadvantage on all of its attack rolls until my next turn.
Okay,
that's
so-
just part of the
Sorry, forgot to
mastery
also-
property.
If
So,
it moves, it
yeah.
takes damage. Is booming blade. That
Yeah.
concludes your turn,
Yep, hit it for 4 damage of longsword.
and it took no damage. Farcon is up.
Holy shit.
I'm going to walk in here and look over here to see if there's any more rats in here. I'm gonna go check over here, see. I have 50 feet of movement, I'm fine. I'm gonna go over here and check the other side of the wall, see if there's any more rats.
There are not.
Okay. And I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. Does that conclude your turn? All right, Nimnil,
Yep.
you're up.
Okay, let's see. Dylan? Last. Fuck it. We'll go with the guiding bolt again, see what happens. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding.
Nothing happens.
Of course nothing happened.
Does that conclude your turn?
Bonus action. No, that does conclude my turn.
What are we doing?
Yep, done. All done. Turn's over.
All right, Hope, you're up.
Cool. You said that's another rare rat, right?
There is one were-rat that is surrounded by Veto, Vesta, and Gad, pretty much straight ahead of you in that room that you're standing just outside the door of.
And Gad's infected
Cool.
with were-rat disease.
Yep. Might as well just kill him.
Let's see here. I am going to. Well, actually, I'm going to totally dead the were-rat. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, sir. Wisdom saving throw. A nat 1.
Cool.
Critical
it's
failure.
Going to take.
Meh.
It takes 12 necrotic damage again. Or that
Oh,
would take 12 necrotic
right.
damage.
Now it's finally taking a good hit here.
Let's see here. Who looks pretty hurt in the group right now?
Gad.
Gad looks to you like he's probably about the same as Veto, like both sitting around 80%, as is, well, you can't see Nimnil, but they're all roughly at 80%. So they're all right, man.
Okay. Okay. In turn for me.
All right, Vesta, you are up.
Woohoo! There's so much I can do. Yes.
I will say that not all of the party allies have caught on to some of the information that some know about were rats. Communication is good, but please, go for your turn here.
You know what? Let's get of that one normal rat still there.
All right, we're gonna swing at the normal
this
rat. I gotta move this guy for just a second.
Yeah.
The snippy rat that's been sitting under that were rat's feet, and
16 to hit.
you hit him.
Didn't mean to do that.
And that's a dead snippy rat. Let me get this guy back. Oh, jeez. There he is. Okay. Anything else?
And just like, steel and fist don't work on it. And that's it. End of my turn.
Vesta announces to the team that Steel and Fist have no effect on the were rat. Ellendir is up.
Wait, sorry, can you repeat that? What doesn't have effect?
Steel and fists is what he said. To translate, the were rat is immune to any weapon attack that is non-magical and non-silvered.
All right, so that's not information that was that when I did my roll earlier. That was not made. That was not something I would have known.
Your roll, unfortunate. I forget what it was. It was like a 9 or an 11, and
yeah,
you knew that were rats were real and that it was a full moon, but you didn't quite like know the intricacies of fighting them. Yeah, but now you do.
Right.
Now the
Yeah,
party has a couple people have put it together and learned and announced it to the crew here.
Right. I didn't want to meta game at all there.
That's fair. That's good, man.
Well, you know, Olendir doesn't have a whole lot you can do. That little rat's dead, right?
The little rat is dead. I believe, let me look over the chart. The only thing remaining is this were rat.
Yeah, Olendir's got nothing in that fight.
End your turn then.
Yeah.
All right. The hardy were rat is once again up. He's going to take that sword swing back at Veto. He's just kind of grasping at straws here. I mean, he knows the end is sight. He's doing everything. He knows the end is in sight. If I can speak right. He does not hit Veto. I mean, it's a glancing blow off Veto's armor. Everything tonight seems to be a glancing blow off Veto's armor, even though Veto nearly died. But the rat will turn and attempt to take... What?
Veto trained.
Veto did train. Veto did train. Not advantage, disadvantage. The rat will attempt to take a bite of Vesta. And he succeeds! Vesta, give me a Constitution saving throw, and you take 4 points of damage.
Yeah, so 17. Save.
You save.
Yeah.
No were rat lycanthropy for you on this round. That concludes the were rat's turn. And Gad is up.
I'm going to... Let's see. No, this is for... I'm going to attempt to grapple.
You're going to attempt to grapple the rat.
It must succeed a strength or dex saving throw. And then I'm not sure where it specifies what the DC is.
You roll your athletics or strength or athletics check, I believe.
It says, here we go. The DC for the saving throw and any escape attempts equals 8 plus your strength modifier and proficiency bonus. So it should be 10.
He failed.
He is now grappled. And he must... a grappled creature can use its action to make a strength or dex check against the grapple's escape DC. And also ends if the grappler has been incapacitated.
Okay, so he can attempt to escape on his turn, basically, with another check.
Yep.
Does that conclude your turn?
I can't use unarmed strike while I have him grappled, or can I? Is he grappled with one arm and I can hit him like in the head?
I think that's a monk feature to strike while grappling. I think I remember that somewhere, but I don't remember if that's accurate.
I feel like a monk could potentially, headbutt or something. I can work that in my brain.
All right. Unarmed strike. 10 while grappled. Do I get advantage? He is surrounded.
Yes.
All right. 17 hits.
It's
Or,
you.
but it
I
won't
mean,
do damage.
You headbutt him, but it doesn't do anything.
See what it would have been.
Sure. You would have headbutted that rat for 9 if bludgeoning blows did anything to a rat.
Stuns him for a second.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Yeah, he definitely, he's got a starry look in his eyes for a brief moment there, being like, this guy's got me all, he's, maybe he's feeling a little frisky now. I don't know. Fondled him up a bit. Does that conclude your turn?
Sure, end turn.
Veto is up.
Veto takes a step back.
Wait, where was Veto?
Veto was here.
He was grappled though.
Oh, but he's grappled.
He's
okay,
grappled,
you can step
so-
back. Yes. I thought you were
And-
giving me an opportunity. I'm sorry.
Negative. He's grappled on the ground. If he could still attack while that was going to be some BS. Anyways, using science, firebolt. For an 11, but
All right, roll it
I'm
for
s-
me. We've all heard your terrible explanation. I don't think we need it again.
It's clearly
I still have,
Fortunately
do I-
for Gad, your science is so bad.
do I still
that-
get advantage?
Gad's concerned, but yes. Wait, you would have advantage on him because he's grappled, yes, because he's no longer flying.
No, advantage from
No.
Dragon Roar?
Oh. How long did that last?
That ended up when my turn started.
Yeah, that's passed a
Oh,
while
okay.
ago. So
Heroic
your firebolt.
Inspiration.
Okay. Burn your heroic inspiration and then give me another roll.
17.
Roll some damage.
Yeah, boy.
8.
Fortunately
damage.
for Gad, that was some precision science. And
Once
that
we
were
understand science, baby.
that were rat takes 8 points of damage. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Farcon is up.
Archon's just gonna sit there and watch because he really can't do anything.
Farcon pops a squat. He wishes he had some popcorn. Nimnil is up.
All right. I'm gonna try and do my guiding bolt again. Please, big roll, big roll, big roll. Fuck me.
Oh my god! No,
Are you kidding me
that
right now?
one. Oh, that's
As the guiding bolt
oh.
sails through that divider curtain into the room, your allies breathe a sigh of relief that you have not toasted them in radiant damage. Does that
Yeah,
conclude
it
your
was
turn?
bad. I mean, I guess I can't do anything else.
Hope is up.
Alright,
A bonfire
I
of
am
shit.
going to action. I am going to cast on that goddamn red rat to the dead again. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Great.
Success. You do not hit.
What?
Oh, okay. Alright.
He just saved it in 18, if I want to be transparent, which I don't
No,
have to
that's
be.
fine.
But yeah, he
I did
finally
that too.
succeeded a throw.
Alright.
You got wise to your tricks, Hope.
Bonus action. Yeah, I guess that would end my turn then.
Alrighty, Vesta
Okay.
is up. I mean, he's grappled in front of you. You could kick him in the nuts. I don't know what else you got.
Not like it would do damage, but
Not like it would do any. I mean, it would hurt his morality. It would ensure that he would not be getting frisky with Ged.
Well, honestly, I have no real reason to keep standing here, other than to technically take hits. But
you're not wrong.
You know what? I'm gonna keep doing this. So, booming blade is battle axe attack.
Alrighty, roll it for me.
8.
And it just means if he moves, he takes damage, right?
Well, that's if I hit.
Oh, 8 to hit. My bad. You did not hit.
Yeah.
Does this conclude your turn?
Yeah.
Ellendeer, are you still just watching this?
I think yeah, he's just he thought about, you know what? Yeah, that rat's taking a lick in the so he is just gonna chill out, stay out of the way.
Alrighty. The war rat is up. He gets to attempt a dex check, I believe.
Yep, dex or strength
Get a
check.
1, get a
And he
1,
must-
get a 1, get a
Well,
1.
he's gonna go with the one that he's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
the highest modifier in, of course. It wasn't a 1, sir, but it was a 4 plus 2, so you know.
Fail.
He's still
So
grappled.
succeed, right?
What does he have to hit to succeed?
Let me double
I
check.
believe it's a contested check.
Yeah, well,
He has to roll something.
8 plus proficiency plus strength 10. DC 10.
So, yeah, he did not succeed. Which brings us to Gad.
Can I move while having him grappled?
You can only move half of your distance if you do.
Yeah, if you do, it's half distance.
All right.
But right now, the only people in your party that can do magic damage both have line of sight on him.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like rotate around so that way like I'm here and then he's on that side.
All right.
And then let's see. I'm going to disengage. Spend my point to disengage.
All right.
And take point back here. Enter.
Now, doesn't disengaging from the grapple and then moving present an attack of opportunity?
No. Disengage isn't like disengage from the attack, like from being in. I wasn't talking about the grapple. The grapple I can just at will stop grappling.
Okay,
Top of the wind, I think.
your
is what it
action was
is.
disengaged. I understand.
The were rat
Yes.
could be also prone until he stands up.
It is Veto's
Eh.
turn.
More science.
Veto is going to attempt more science.
10.
Watch out, world. Veto's science is, questionable. Nothing happens. He singed the curtain behind the rat. In fact, maybe that curtain's on fire now. Nimnil looks thrilled. Does that end your turn, Veto?
That's all I'm doing.
Farrakhan, you still popping a squat watching? All right, I'm going to go with yes. Yes?
Yes.
Nimnil, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm out of guiding bolt, so we're gonna have to do Sacred Flame, which is the dexterity save, 14. So just roll anything under 14 and we're good.
I just have a question real quick. Would fire do damage to this guy?
Oh, wood fire, dude. Now we want to do bonfire. Everybody wants bonfire.
He does. Well, there's only one way to find out. That's the correct answer.
I did hit
It's
him.
radiant.
I mean, you did his firebolt, so it did do some damage to him.
I did science.
His dex check, he did not clear that dex check. Nimnil.
Big 8. Oh, closer to
And
8.
Nimnil hits that hardy we're at for 6 points of damage. Nimnil, does that conclude your turn?
Yes. Turn over.
Hope is up.
Yeah, let's try to kill him even more with total did again. I need it with.
Alrighty.
Do that stuff.
He succeeds. You do not hit.
He succeeds again. Ugh.
That's 17,
Okay.
brother.
Well, you don't have to tell me what it is. I would just.
I know I don't, but it's the dice do what the dice do.
Oh, no bonus action spells I can use that would be helpful. Alrighty, that's fine. In turn.
That ends Hope's turn. Vesta is doing just chilling.
Yep. Gonna keep repeating the booming blade.
Alrighty. Give me your hit.
10.
That time it does not hit.
Yep. That's
If
the end of my
everyone-
turn.
All right.
Sounds harder.
Elandir, you're up.
Muted again.
You are muted, Elandir, if you're talking to us, sir.
How long will it take me to light an arrow with a tinderbox?
Let's go with one turn. Or the
That's
action,
chance.
the action from your turn, rather, is what I would say.
That shan't. I will watch.
Okay. The hardy Wurrat is up. And since, to his keen awareness, that guy that keeps calling his, fire magic science keeps missing, and this other creepy Aasimar is coming up on his ass, and that Aasimar has creeped up within 5 feet. The Wurrat is going to bite the Aasimar. He succeeds. Nimnil takes 2 points of damage. Nimnil, please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Good luck, brother.
Cat's like, somebody join me in this curse.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah,
Let's
baby! You're infected with Wurrat lycanthropy.
You're gonna turn into a rat, my guy. Let's go.
The Wurrat takes a swing at Vesta behind him with the short sword. He does not hit. That concludes his turn. Gad is up. Gad, can you do anything?
I literally cannot. The one
All
spell I could,
right.
couldn't.
Veto, are you attempting science again?
Science!
All right, give me a roll to hit, sir.
Come on.
Veto
Yeah.
hits with his science,
Veto science is.
and the rat bursts into flames. It drops dead. It polymorphs before your eyes into a singed and charred naked half-orc. That concludes the battle. Nobody died.
Yeah, but two of us are going to be rats.
Okay, a moment. You guys do not necessarily know this, I see, yet, but, we're rat lycanthropy, the curse of lycanthropy. A humanoid creature can be affected with the curse of lycanthropy after being wounded by a lycanthrope, or if one or both of his parents are lycanthropes. A remove curse spell can rid an afflicted lycanthrope of the curse, but a natural born lycanthrope can only be freed of the curse with a wish. A lycanthrope can either resist the curse or embrace it. You cannot embrace it as players. If you embrace the curse, you take on the Were-Rat's alignment, which makes you evil, and then I have to take over your character according to the rules. So you must resist the curse. What resisting the curse essentially means for you is that you do not gain control over the ability to polymorph at will. That said, what are your dex scores, gentlemen?
like the modifier.
What is your total dex?
What,
I can look. I mean, I've got your things over here.
yeah, you do that.
Gad is at a 16, so nothing happens to Gad. Nimnil, this is actually awesome for you because your dex is going to go from 11 to 15. We will address that later. It's a modifier score that's going to go on your chart because obviously, if and when you're cured, that'll go away. There's some other intricacies here, but basically, because you have to resist the curse or you turn evil, you don't get
Not
like at will polymorph, but you will transform into a Were-Rat at a full moon.
Like right now.
Oh, like right now.
Well, you just got cursed. You're not transforming this instant. It's seeping through your blood. That's why your dex score is not 15 yet. But the next 10-day moon cycle, if not cured,
10-day moon cycle?
you might. I think it's 10-day. I have to look. Hang on. I've got stuff for
10
this.
The
The 10
moon
days, the
every
whole
10 days.
thing in the
This is
Faerun
a-
calendar.
This is a fast turning moon.
Let's see, where is the game table? Here is a basic rundown of the Faerun calendar. And here is now granted, this is the wrong year and stuff, but this is the best I could find, and it is canon. This is from 1489 DR, which is not that far off. Where is the game table? The phases of Saloon. Obviously, tonight was a full moon. Though these guys could have polymorphed at will, too. But it was more fun to hint at what was coming with the full moon. So I believe we need to hard stop here, because we've already kept Ellendir up past his bedtime by a few minutes.
Ditto.
But, hang on, actually. Where is my encounter? Here it is.
I look around the bathroom for the goat that I'm certain is here.
There. You are unable to find a goat. However, is anyone going to peek in here?
No.
Well, I'm
Don't
going
do
for
it.
the goat, so naturally I'm going to look everywhere for the goat.
Okay, so Veto definitely
Throw up
peeks in
there.
there. Okay, and so there is.
Dad is beginning to leave. He's just he's done.
But we have to call it tonight. So whatever that is, you don't go there. And whether or not the patrol decides to go there, because I think everyone kind of burnt all their shit. It's a
I'm
whole
going
other
home,
deal,
guys.
isn't it?
I'm covered in shit. I'm tired.
I'm infected. I'm cursed with war rat lycanthropy.
Actually, I still have a lot of.
Oh, you do?
still.
Hope's like, yeah, we're
I do.
checking out. So basically, Hope, in one of the rooms that the were rats busted through, I'm bringing you inside the area now. There is a passage that extends down some stairs.
Oh, fuck that! No, we're getting that fuck out of here.
Well, it's also
Can you-
past everyone's bedtime, so not everyone,
Before-
but half the party.
Was there anything else in any of the other stalls in this?
No, you searched the lavatory thoroughly, and you do not find this place is
It's goatless.
for lack of a better
Obviously.
term, it's a shithole.
Obviously, the goat is further in.
Those were rats must have taken it down those stairs, huh?
Yeah, can you show me where
Yeah.
Phillip the dead goat is?
Gad leaves him to die.
Oh, you want to look back at the map? Is that it?
Yeah, I want to go back over to Phillip, please.
Gad's already upstairs.
Well, we are ending the session here. Again,
afterwards, yeah.
a couple people have to go to bedtime. Are you just wanting to look at the map? Or are you trying to roleplay that you're going back to the dead goat?
I guess since Gad is left, do we agree that we should call it here and head
Well,
back
the session
for the night?
the
and
session
come back?
has to end here
Yeah,
tonight.
yes.
You're asking if the patrol.
The patrol tonight.
Yes.
I mean, Gad has
Mhm.
already decided. He said, "I'm leaving," and then he left. So he's gone. He's heading up the street now. He's going back to the
Off of
tavern.
these were
Best-
rats, are there anything to grab off of them?
Not be
Maybe.
naked. Oh yeah, you could.
I want to
Take
steal
One
the
was
trophy.
naked.
Well, I know they both had swords.
They did both have swords.
Obviously, I'm not going to check the craft of the naked one. The other one
Who is checking what right now?
the one that I'm nearest here, the first one to die. I'm checking.
Okay, you can have his short sword.
Woo.
That's what it was, wasn't it? A short sword.
Yes,
I think
said it was.
It was, yes.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah,
You can take that
logged
short
out.
sword. And on that rat, you find a talking doll.
Sorry, what?
A talking doll.
Who did we lose? Vesta.
Ellendir. It was Ellendir. Ellendir has to hard stop it at 8. We ran a little over, but a talking doll. Talking doll, wondrous item, common, requires
that's-
attunement. While
I
this
just
stuffed
pulled
doll
up.
is within 5 feet of you, you can spend a short rest telling it to say up to 6 phrases, none of which can be more than 6 words long, and set an observable condition under which the doll speaks each phrase. You can also replace old phrases with new ones. Whatever the condition, it must occur within 5 feet of the doll to make it speak. For example, whenever someone picks up the doll, it might say, "I want a piece of candy." The doll's phrases are lost when your attunement to the doll ends.
Oh, this is going to be great.
I'm gonna post a picture here in the gallery of what the doll looks like. It's a bit.
Oh boy.
Please,
Oh, we went back to that horrifying thing.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
block up the passageway.
With what?
So with random
His
stuff
body.
that's around the.
the body of the rat.
Why not? I'll throw the bodies in there to block the passage, and like whatever else is like movable.
Roll
just block
initiative.
the passage.
No, I'm joking. We're good.
Acrobatics.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
300.
good. I'm good if you wanna.
That's all you found on that doll. There was that rat. I'm sorry, was the talking doll. Was somebody searching the other one?
The naked one? Gonna
The
check
naked
his
one.
prison pocket?
Oh,
Nimnil
God.
will. If nobody else will.
Nimnil's gonna check that one out.
Of course Nimnil is.
Nimnil, you get the what you call it? Short sword if you want the short sword.
Can I skin it with a short sword?
Bro.
Really?
Okay. What if I just chop his
I don't
head
think skinning a were-rat is a good alignment kind of thing.
Wait, your character's
half
good?
orc.
His character is chaotic good, bro. He's gonna lose his alignment at some point, but so far he's walking a fine line.
chaotic good? What if we need parts to lift the curse?
Rat parts?
He's
We
not
don't
gonna
know
lose
any.
his
We don't know
alignment,
that they're
he's gonna lose
cursed.
his-
That's the
he's
thing. We don't
actually
know
gonna
that they're
lose his
cursed.
path if he continues.
Okay, I want to cut his tail off.
Orc. To
Bro,
naked half
you
orc.
are going to lose your path, man, if you continue down this path. I'm just warning you.
Though, yeah, I'm the tail cutting.
You
know,
are
that
sure
might-
that this is what you want to do?
I
Wait,
rolled
didn't this
animal
guy
handling,
like
didn't I?
depolymorph into some other body? Isn't it not a rat?
Yeah,
Right
he's
now?
a naked half orc.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you,
It's a
Cad.
orc.
Thank you. When you kill a were-rat, it transforms into whatever its original creature
Yeah,
it was, and so it does not have a tail anymore.
It's not a tail.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
penis.
Thank you so much, Cat.
Oh God!
For
No.
saving us all from that shit.
And I just threw it right back into being a problem again.
No, you didn't. No one heard anything. We move on.
That would definitely be
Nimnil
full on evil
disappointed that
beyond
there's no
cutting
tail
off a
on
tail.
the orc.
No, it's in the front.
Oh my
Orcs have
God, no. We're
I'm
done.
leaving, going and
Do
following
orcs
Dad.
have are orc teeth worth anything?
No.
No.
Why would somebody want some half-orc
Guys.
teeth, bro?
Are orc teeth worth anything? Can you make spells with them? Do they break curses? Can you
They,
make
they
curses
can break
with them?
skin.
Everyone just slowly exits and leaves as Nimnil's
I-
asking a party question.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Hope is just leaving. I'm sorry. No.
Okay.
Nimble, you gonna
Because
cut
of
their
the
glowing
insane number of enemies, that was a deadly difficulty encounter for the party and their levels. The insane number of enemies gave it a ×3 multiplier on the adjusted XP, which came to 3,450 XP. That gets divided by the party, which is 7. Which means if we round up, each of you got 493 points of experience.
What's in this room?
4,930.
Wait.
Oh my
You said
God.
490.
493 points of XP.
493. I see.
Try. Yeah.
So close. Oh, so close.
You know,
Yeah.
We'll play hard.
Oh, so close.
So close. Yes.
So the consensus is that the party is going back to the beach Leviathan and calling it a night.
No. Gad is actually going to stop by the river to wash all of his clothes and get the shit off before he goes back to the tavern, so he doesn't smell like shit in front of Willow.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do the
This is
same
gonna go
and
insane.
wash off.
Okay.
Man, what are you doing?
I'm looking for other rat corpses and maybe some coppers or whatever. There's a whole bunch of rats.
This whole place is dilapidated and picked over. You are finding nothing.
You're looking for
You got a short
dinner.
sword. You can add that short sword to your inventory. You can sell it. I mean, that's something.
He's just in there looking for dinner.
So nobody died.
I
My
mean,
entire
that's
goal
a relative
tonight,
statement.
I did not want to kill anybody, but I
got the
really wanted to infect Veto and Nimnil with were-rat lycanthropy because both of them were the ones, by my estimation, that would be the least likely to get it cured. And it would have given, Veto polymorphing into a rat every full moon would have fucked with him a lot. Obviously, Veto managed to avoid that entirely, and Gad, unfortunately.
Bro, I'm not going on. Next night, I'm going out to the fucking druids instantly. I'm already. I'm going
Trying
back.
to find somebody to remove that curse.
Going back to the clan.
Yeah,
Yo,
like I
druids.
can't, cause I can't touch. I can't do nothing about that until like level 5. Literally, I can't do nothing about that.
You wanted me to be cursed so bad.
This is such bullshit. The one spell I could have done damage to them with. Nope.
Yeah.
Like
that
I
was-
realized that too, and I'm like, come on, let
bad.
me use, and you're like, nope. I'm like, I literally don't have anything else to do damage with.
Was that the one where you had already moved to the next attack and you wanted to re-roll
I
based
started
on advantage
describing it, and then I was like, wait, I have the fucking advantage. Like I remembered as I was describing the next one. You're like, nope, you already moved into that one.
I mean, I
Alright,
can't.
boys.
We can't retcon stuff sometimes, you know. Have a good night, brother. It was a good one.
Alright, I'm gonna hit y'all up later.
Yes,
Great
sir.
game. And I'll see y'all probably. I'll see some of you probably tomorrow, most likely.
You are just going on
Good
and
night.
on looking for stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be something in here.
You know what, buddy? You found you scrounged up 45 coppers and 2 silver as you pilfered all of the toilets and sinks
Ooh,
and
that's a good
corners
idea. I gotta
of
get back
this
to the
place.
toilet.
Man. Try to take the tail off of an orc.
He's
Look-
literally cutting the plumbing off of the wall for himself.
Looking for copper pipes to go. Oh goodness. Well, that was a long battle. That took all night.
Yeah, because
They
you
gave
just
you
kept
guys-
adding 500 reps.
Yeah, no shit.
No, there were like 10, but total. But I hear you.
I think it's like 12 rats, 2 giant rats, 2
I
rare
think-
rats.
I think it
swarms of
was-
rats.
I think it was 11 total because you turned the one outside into a light source and it ran down inside, so it wound up. It was never intended to be a part of everything else.
I cast light on a fucking rat.
Yes.
Cast
Yes.
light on the rat. It runs downstairs. He chases it. It's hiding inside of the whatever this thing is at the front, and he's just stomping around. I walk in there, and all the rats swarm and start attacking me.
You know what the best part of that is? I didn't even
I-
need to cast light on it. I have devil vision.
Mhm.
What
Yeah,
would
but
Devil
you helped
Vision have done?
I would have been able
Devil
to see in
vision
the
gives
dark
him perfect
regardless.
Oh, down the stairs. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you had this whole plan about wanting to light that rat up and send it down. You know, it was
Help, party. Can't
it was
see
amusing
one
at the
that
very
can.
least.
That honestly just makes
I
more
mean, he got
sense
the
for
party
Nimno.
out still.
Like that he doesn't need to do that, but he still chooses to cast light on the rat and throw it, or like fucking send it in.
Well, he did. Yes, he
That
didn't.
is-
It freaked
He
out and
wanted
ran
to
in,
throw it.
but
He wanted
yes,
to
he
throw
wanted to throw it. It was just like, what the fuck is happening? And you know,
Nimno's just a violent motherfucker. That's what he is.
he's a little bit crazy. He is a little
not-
bit crazy.
But
He's not
Nimno, why
around
you so,
these parts.
why you
this
so
man is
violent?
unhinged.
He comes
Nimno.
from a
Quite
different
a
culture.
bit of damage.
You guys are
Part of
sitting
his
there thinking,
bio.
I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm enlightened. This man is unhinged.
I think
Alright,
both of
you
you
guys,
are
good night,
unhinged.
You want,
Later,
you
bro.
want the
Later,
full
bro.
story
Later.
of you want the full speech for the firebolt? Firebolt?
No.
It's not that
No.
long. Not that long.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta have a bio break. I'll be back in a second.
I'm gonna go smoke a bowl. I'll be back.
Please give that full speech while I'm gone, though. Okay, I'll be
And
back.
I'm gonna
BRB.
sleep.
All right, here's the speech. Let me clear this up once and for all. I'm not casting spells. There's no magic here. Just the application of advanced scientific principles that most people simply don't understand. When you see me hurl a mote of fire at an enemy, what you're really witnessing is a perfectly natural phenomenon. One that anyone could replicate if they had the right knowledge and skills. Vetto grins, ready to reveal his secret. You see, fire is nothing more than a rapid oxidation process. Combustion, to be exact. What I'm doing is harnessing the potential energy stored in the environment around us. Air, after all, is filled with oxygen, nitrogen, and trace gases. With a little bit of ingenuity, you can trigger a controlled directional burst of fire. He gestures as if preparing to launch a fire. First, I use my understanding of aerodynamics to create a focused, high-pressure stream of air. This stream gathers and compresses flammable gases in the atmosphere. Then, through a precise friction-induced spark, no different from striking flint and steel, I ignite this gas mixture at the exact moment it reaches critical mass. The result? Concentrated bolt of fire that shoots forward with pinpoint accuracy. I spent years refining this technique and understanding the optimal gas ratios and pressure points needed to produce a consistent high-velocity flame. When I hit a target with a so-called fireball, what's actually happening is that the concentrated fire stream is transferring its heat directly to the target, causing thermal damage. And if that target happens to be flammable, well, no surprise that it ignites. Just a natural result of rapid increase in temperature combined with the presence of combustible material. You see, this isn't magic. It's not a spell. It's simply practical application of combustion theory, fluid dynamics, and heat transfer principles. Anyone with the right knowledge could do the same. The problem is, too many people are fooled by the idea of magic to realize the true potential of science. But not me. Not Veto, no. I'm just using my abilities to manipulate the laws of nature. Nothing more.
How did you get here, Olivia?
Oh, hold on, I got a fun little box here. Goodbye.
Nimnil just says to Beto, yeah, I just stick my hand out and I ask my snake god to help me. He does it automatically. It's cool.
What? I don't see what's wrong. I mean, it is a fully reasonable explanation of what's going on.
There's a few holes in that theory, but that's fine.
There's no holes.
Nimnil and Gad are now best friends because they have rat tails.
Sure.
Nimnil and Gad entangle their rat tails together and walk down the street.
What the fuck?
You guys wrapping your tails together? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, I mean,
Ava, you gotta end your stream so I can say what I want to say.
All right. You guys are now muted. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Gonna upload this and get it all set up and going, and we'll be back at it on Monday. What is Monday? Monday's the 23rd. We'll get on session 3.